Hello, what's up? Give me a minute while I set up the stream, okay? Start the stream already? Calm down. I just turned on my laptop, man. Calm down. It's gonna take a while. I need to set up the avatar window too. Because apparently, Streamlabs like to, you know, automatically choose which window they want to capture. Which fucking sucks. Alright, maybe we go to intermission first, right? So we can set it up. Ah, there we go. Remember this guy? It looks goofy as hell. But yeah, just give me a minute. I need to set up the stream first. I should have done this before, but fuck it. Right, does this work? Doesn't seem to work. Oh, there you go. And then transform, and then stretch the screen. Don't worry about the lag. It's just like something that happens. Let's make it smaller. There we go. Ah, there you go. We're here! I'm late, I'm so sorry. Nah, it's fine, man. I haven't even started yet. I haven't played Genshin all day. I haven't played Genshin in a week. Ever since I played Genshin last Monday, I haven't played the game yet. I've been busy. What is this? Isaac, the one who thinks I'm a dog. Oh, I still remember that. Nice. You gotta go help? Why Goody? What is Goody? Also, it's Gigastro, Zach. Come on now. You can do better than that. Okay. After I'm done confirming that the stream works properly, I will stop the stream preview so that my game can run faster. It seems to be working just fine actually, so let me just do that. Right click, performance mode, there we go. Yeah, I won't be able to see the stream, but I can see your chat just fine. I've been played? What? 2p of here? Okay, man, I'm sorry, I don't know what language you're using, but I don't understand it. Yeah, you said Gigago, Zach, so you can do better than that. Alright. Well, let's wait until the game actually starts, and then we can start the stream. $2 p.m. Oh, jeez. Go to bed, bro. Alright. But we won't be doing too much today, but we'll be finishing the Dehya storyline. After we finish the Dehya storyline, I'm planning to finish the last one that we did. So actually, it might last quite a while. I did stream really briefly last time, so I want to make up for that. I want Nilu for a Ganyu team, but I don't know what to do. You know what to do. You know exactly what to do. Pull for her then. You have all the Primo gems. It's an easy decision, right? Unless, of course, you want the Wanderer, which we have no news yet for a rerun, so you gotta wait for that. Hi, I'm here. Welcome, Ruby's Rolls Official. Welcome to the stream. We just started, so you haven't missed much. But today we'll be doing Dehya storyline. But I do remember that we do have like unfinished quest in the last Genshin stream we did. So we're going to do that as well. After I'm done with Dehya storyline. No way, but if I lose the 50-50, I don't get Nilu. Yeah, I mean, everyone else do have that dilemma, Zag. But if you lose the 50-50, you're guaranteed to get the featured character next time. Yeah, this is my main account, and I will be using this account from now on. All right, Ruby. Wait, so what was your account last time? What is it, Paimon? You have been trolled. You have been trolled, and you've probably been told, "Don't reply to this guy. He's just trying to get a rise out of you." Yes, it's true. You respond, and that's cute. Don't start trouble. I talk to whoever I wish, Paimon. Ruby Lee. Oh, okay. I see. What was I doing here? Hold up. Let me see like the graphical setting and make sure that it runs perfectly fine. It's already on the lowest possible setting. Let me look at my power options. Alright, so I got the power options correctly. I might need to shut down Discord, unfortunately. So if you message me on Discord, forgive me, I can't see it. Apparently it's using my hardware acceleration, which I don't even know anymore. But yeah, that should be fine. It's still a bit laggy, like it's not perfect, but it's the best I can do for now. Yeah, I'm still active with the Hoyo Lab logins, at least, but... Alright. I'm gonna do the daily commission to, like, warm up my laptop so it can run perfectly later. So, yeah. After we're done with the daily commission, get our rewards, we'll do the DS storyline immediately. All I know about the song. Ah, okay. There's actually like a really nice song for like someone who's new to the internet. Help, tell me, should I wish for Nilou and then for Ganyu or not? Zag, again, like it depends on you. Like, do you have enough cryo characters? If you do have enough cryo characters, then you might want to use Nilou for the, you know, like for applying water. And I think Nilou is quite nice as a playable character. I'm actually, I feel bad for missing her banner because I need Nahida. So I missed Saino and Nilou's banner because I was saving up for Nahida. So if you really have a character that you know you want and you don't want anyone else, you have to sacrifice, man. You can always wait for a rerun. That's at least that's a thing. Yeah, I know the song too, Paimon. It's fine. How many commissions will you do? Oh, welcome to the internet? Nah. I don't know about the name of the song. That's why I replied the way I do. But how many commissions? I will do all of them. There's only 4 anyway, so I'm gonna finish those so like my laptop can get warmed up and ready to go, right? And after that, I will do the storyline.
More speed.
It won't take too long, I promise.
Obey.
I've got Shanhe now, but I haven't leveled her up yet. I don't like fighting the Baptismal shark guys. Because those guys are annoying to fight. And I'm using my Mono Geo team for that. So it kinda takes a while, if that makes sense, right? At least my Eula does a lot of damage. But yeah, hopefully the performance of the game will get better as time goes on, because this is terrible. Like, honestly speaking. Alright, so we have deleted all the all possible obstructions.
Unleashed! Beg for mercy. Shudder! Eye for an eye.
Alright. That was easy. Gigago, I need orders. I want wonders out of everyone, but until 3.7 I don't have them. Maybe he will and be... Yeah, that's the thing. Like, if you really want Wanderer, like if you're really for that, just save. Like, no need to ask questions, right? There's no need to question about your decision. I think it's just like what you do. Just save up until that happens, until you get to that point. I mean, you're not even guaranteed to get the 5-star, right? So you can pull if you want, but if you really want Wanderer and you want the guarantee to get him, then just save up Primo Gems, man. Don't worry about the new characters. they're there to distract your they're there to distract you from your main goal, you see. They're bad. And also, you're sending mixed signals here, Zach, because like you told me that you want like a like a permafrost like team, but you kept saying you want Wanderer, which is not for that team. So like I don't know how to help you, man. Okay. Fuck you, man. I was always thinking about like a good like a focus of the story, and you just shit all over it. God dang it. Who's your favorite character? I think I've said this before. Probably Ito. For the character alone. Lore-wise, Zhongli is really nice. I don't know. There's so many characters, man. Gameplay-wise, I really like the Wanderer. So yeah, there's a lot of, let's just say, classification in regards to characters that I like. It's not just, oh, I like this guy because of design, right? No. I actually consider a lot of things when I think about like the characters I like. It just so happens that Ito hits all of the marks, really. I like his gameplay, I like his lore, I like his character. It's super great. It's not that easy for me, Gigago. No, you're making it difficult for yourself, Zach. I mean, we the chat and me has given you the solution, but
we head to higher ground,
you just can't decide, man. Which I understand, but come on now. I want a lot of characters. I do as well. And then I want Ganyu for a permafrost, but I think I'll wish for Nilo and Ducket. Yeah, there we go. Go for it, man. New patch, especially like new big patch, will always give you like a bunch of primogems from the events. So you might as well spend, I mean, unless you're guaranteed, there's no reason for you to save, unless you really want that character, in my opinion.
Vengeance will be mine. Eye for an eye.
Yula is so good, man. I really need to level up her attack, like her stats though. I kinda need to farm up like a bunch of artifact for that though. Like the Blizzard Strayer, for example, right? That's pretty much the one I use. I might need to use the Bloodstained Chivalry set to actually increase her physical damage bonus, but it's already like at 80% or something. Oh, holy shit, what the fuck happened? Hold up. Right. Right. I'm back. Something happened to me then. Do tell me if there is like anything that looks off on the stream there. Personally, I like the romance in stories, but a good book really needs a heart and soul. Yeah, that's the thing though, like, anyone can make like a romance story, but like, if you got that like factor of like heart and soul, right? Like, as in like, you really care about the story, and you put all of your like effort into it, then it will be a good story even though it's not a romance. Stuff like that. What do you focus on in stories, right? That was Chang's like question. Well, my answer would be heart and soul, because like, if you don't have that, your story will become like monotonous, boring, basically. Make it your story, not just a story that just so happens to exist, and it just so happens that you're the one that write it. I'm just saying that that's important, but that's not everything to the story, right? If you're just passionate about it, but you can't write a good story, then it won't be a good story either way. Like, that's just how it is, you know?
Cryo Incarnate! Manifest!
I'm actually, right now, still in the progress of writing like 3,500 words per day project. The problem is that like, I'm kind of burned out, because like, I've been writing for like an entire week non-stop, and I just can't like conjure up ideas anymore. No, that's actually like a wrong way to explain it, but like, I have a lot of ideas, but like I just can't get into the mood of like writing anymore for now. That's why I actually didn't write anything yesterday and just slept like the whole day. It's really nice. And I'm thinking I'm gonna continue writing again today. Because I have a lot of things to write. Ito Supremacy, there we go, yeah. This is way, wait. I'm going to pull only 7 characters. Oh, this is why I'm going to pull only 7 characters. Yeah, you can do it like that. Like you just focus on making 2 teams for the Abyss because that's virtually the only form or semblance of endgame in this game, right? So if you want to min-max like 2 teams with like 8 characters, then go for it, man. Like that might be the best way to do it, honestly.
Ad Astra Abyssosk. Welcome to the adventure.
Like it won't work on me because I'm more of a collector, right?
Ad Astra.
I'm more of a casual player, so I tend to like level up all of the characters that I have instead of like focusing on the ones that I actually need. That's why I progress really slowly, and that's why I haven't been able to finish floor 12 with 3 stars. I actually finished the 12th floor already once with only like 1 star. If I remember correctly, because I'm so bad at it. I don't have a team strong enough to get all of the rewards, you see. But I did finish it. But yeah, I really don't have Primogems because I haven't been playing that much. Right, let's go change to my Monogeo team then. Right, I think it's time to start the actual stream. We'll be doing the story quest, so hope you guys will look forward to that. I'll be paying attention, so... The good thing about Archon quest and story quest is that they are voice acted, so I don't have to read every single thing. Which is lovely. Gigastro, what starts with an F and ends in a K? Fuck. Fork, Paimon. It's for Gigastro, I see. I know, but I still want to answer. Yeah, there we go. What word starts with F and ends with K? Fuck. I'll pull on Albedo. Yeah, man. I actually wanted to pull for Albedo as well, but I have Ningguang right now, so, you know. Do you think that Ad Astra thing Catherine used us saying means to the stars and to the abyss? Probably, yeah. Because, like, maybe like the motto of the Adventurers Guild is like to go beyond, right? Like go everywhere, so like to the heavens and to the abyss, stuff like that. That might be nice. I will probably believe that theory in a heartbeat. No, Paimon, your inquiry is inherently flawed because you said what starts, right? Well, at least your first question was what starts with an F and ends in a K. Right. Go to the Grand Bazaar. Alright, let's do that. Yeah, that is what it is. That's their motto. Yeah, there we go. At Astra, right? Like Astra. At Abyssosk. To the heavens and to the abyss. Interestingly enough, like the meaning changes or like the motto changes with the like depending on the languages. So like in the, like in Japanese, it's different. Applesauce, Abyssosk. Oh no, we just want applesauce now, do we? Is that like the equivalent of Canada here in Tevivat? I guess we got Kazuha, which has maple leaves all over his clothing, but you know. Yeah, let's start the stream. We'll be doing the story quest. I think I've said that multiple times today, but fuck it. I've been skipping a lot of the content, man, like I just don't have the time to do it. But hopefully we can do that this time. Canadian Ether, there we go. Zach, if you keep saying Gigago, I won't respond to you anymore, okay?
Can't catch me.
I can't accept my name being played like that, okay? Hi, not an alt account. Yeah, definitely. Welcome, not an alt account. I'm Dad. Thank you so much for tuning into the stream, man. I mean, we also have Hatsune Miku and Len. Yeah, sure. Fucking Mika and Faruzan, right?
What else did we put on our shopping list?
Oh man, do you know how happy I am to see the voice acting again? Oh fuck, what the fuck?
Mouth-watering smell. Paimon would know the aroma of biryani anywhere. Let's go get some.
That wasn't on our list, was it?
We can still add it to the list.
I do agree though, like if you go somewhere new and like you feel like you want to eat it like there, it might be best to just go with the flow and just eat the new stuff instead of like sticking to your plans. Because like traveling is all about the experience, right?
Well, there's the Traveler and Paimon. Wasn't expecting to see you here.
Oh shit! She's here! I forgot her name. What was her name? Dunyarzad, there we go.
Oh, it's been quite a while.
It's been quite a while indeed.
Huh. So you two are still hanging out?
Sooner or later, we're probably going to have the whole more Vocaloid thing character. Oh, okay. Maybe because they ran out of ideas. I'm sorry. So you, hold on. So you two are staying hanging out together. Well, of course. I mean, they're still hiring Dehya, right? Didn't you say last time that you were gonna head back to the desert?
I said I was going to resign from being her bodyguard. Not that our friendship was over. We're still the best of friends.
You sure? Not anything more? Okay.
The Holmayanis also still post jobs from time to time. Their pay is always generous, so me and the other mercs never pass them up.
Uh-huh.
I told Dehya to just stay at our place when she took one of those jobs a few days ago. My parents were delighted. They even said that it always felt like we were missing someone whenever Dehya wasn't around.
Aw, Dehya is family now.
That sounds like something they would say, all right. They're always so welcoming.
To you, I would assume.
The job is already taken care of, so I was going to head back to the brigade as soon as I finished a little shopping. But the master kept insisting, and I ended up staying for another day.
You can stay for as many days as you want, Dehya. Father hasn't even gotten around to treating you to his best dishes yet.
Oh, the dad cooks, hell yeah. That's a great father.
You know I'm not the kind of person to stay put in one place like that, my lady. Don't worry, though. There'll always be next time.
What? She said they'll treat you to the best dishes. Paimon can't believe you can still refuse that.
People think differently, Paimon. They have different priorities, okay?
But wait.
Do you think we will
Didn't you say
see
last time that you would take me on a trip to the
Dunyarzad's
desert?
parents?
Why
Maybe.
don't you just take me with you today, when you leave? There are so many places I still haven't visited yet.
Oh yeah, because Dunyarzad is cured from the Elazar. Hell yeah. I love this.
I'm sorry, my lady, but no can do. There's still a few things I need to take care of back at the brigade. Besides, the desert hasn't exactly been the most peaceful place lately.
Oh, come on. Not this again. That's also what you said last time and the time before that.
I know, I'm sorry. Just give me
What
some more
is this
time,
exchange?
and I promise I'll plan the best trip ever for you.
Alright, fine. To be perfectly honest, it's not that I wanted to go, it's more like... I feel like something is off about you lately.
Oh?
Ever since you first set foot on the estate a few days ago, you've been acting anxious and even paranoid.
Really now?
Have you been delaying our trip because
got the
you've
new
run
Dogman
into some
book.
kind of trouble?
Dogman book? What? What is that? The new Dogman book.
Nah, are you kidding? You're worrying too much.
Would you swear on that? Friends shouldn't lie to each other, you know. I wouldn't pry any further if you're willing to swear on what you just said. But if something really is bothering you, then just tell me. You know I'll help you however I can.
I would say Dunyarzad isn't that clingy. As clingy as she is right now. Because like, you know, like she has never been really like acquainted with people properly. And I assume Dehya is like her closest friend because like, right. she's been there ever since Dunyarzad has the Elazar thing, right? Dogman is a book series, I'm pretty sure. Ah, okay. Well, congratulations. It's always nice to like got new things like sequels and shit from a series that you like. I can see why you are happy for it.
Looks like Dunyarzad was onto something.
You're too perceptive, my lady. Seems I can't hide anything from
Look
you.
at this two flirting. Get a room.
I just thought that nothing good could come out of telling you about the messy happenings of mercenaries. Knowing too much only leads to more trouble.
Yeah, especially with like how competitive all of these mercenaries are. Like if you get involved, you might be in trouble.
Mercenary life is a dog-eat-dog world where Mora reigns supreme. Everything operates on a completely different set of rules.
Right.
That doesn't change anything about what I just said, though. We're still friends, and I can only support you if I understand what's bothering you.
I wouldn't say that's completely true. Like the Mora reigns supreme thing, because in past quest we have been shown that most of the Aramai's mercenary do have their own codes of principles, mainly like they don't want to work or get the money from the academia. But some do disagree with that and joins the academia as like those like the 58th Corps or something like that, right? So I think Dehya has a different point of view, let's just say. Okay, it has like 200 or less pages, but each pages aren't as big as the others. I can read a full Dogman book in 20 minutes without interruption. Oh, I see. So it's like a novella or something, like a really short story. Like me, I'm planning on doing aesthetic journaling, which is scrapbooking but with more aesthetic. Oh, that's interesting. I think that's the first time I've ever heard of that. I wish you luck.
My lady, you're not gonna stop until you drag it out of me, are ya?
I wonder if Dunyarzad is gonna tag along the quest till the end.
Alright, I'll share what I know. Let's go somewhere else first. This isn't exactly the best place for a discussion.
I'm thinking of doing like
Okay,
a novel
let's
reading.
talk
Oh,
here.
hold on.
Just try not to draw any extra attention.
Yeah, because I'm writing my own novel, right? So I'm thinking maybe I can do my own like audiobook thing. Do you wanna know what grade Ice is in? I would assume middle school at best. Paimon.
As you may already know,
Finding
the
aesthetic
Aramaids have
papers
built
are
a
hard,
lot of
though.
mercenaries
Definitely,
and a
man.
complex organizational structure. Many mercs are no different than me, just going around looking for jobs to earn some mora.
Oh yeah, definitely.
My brigade is called the Blazing Beasts. We're not a large group, but every member is loyal and brave.
Oh, you're part of the brigade. I thought Dehya is like a lone wolf. Never mind. Okay.
However, not all Aramite brigades are like mine. Some are willing to cross all kinds of lines for the sake of mora. The most notorious is a faction known as Deshret's Relics.
Oh, okay, so this story quest is all about gang wars, is that it? He did say he was a kid in the ends, right? Yeah, I believe so. If yes, don't ask how I know. Well, I mean, you did say that you live together with Ice, so it's not a secret anymore.
Deshret's relics? Judging from the name, they must really look up to...
King Deshret.
Yep, you got it. I've heard that you've already crossed paths with Ain al-Akmar. They're one of the groups under the Relic's banner.
Oh, so like they have like like certain circles or like groups inside of that massive brigade. I see.
Oh, you mean the group that tried to sell us the Divine Knowledge Capsule? Yeah, they weren't friendly at all.
Deshret's Relics is composed of many smaller brigades like Ain al-Akmar. The Relic's headquarters issues orders to all brigades under his control.
The music is amazing, by the way. Just want to say that it's amazing. Oh, okay.
On any other day, I would want nothing to do with them. Unfortunately, though, the brigade that's stirring up trouble now is none other than Dekan al-Akmar.
So that's one of the groups forming the relics of Deshret's relics, was that?
Dekan?
I think it means beard or something. Believe me, it's a really stupid name. I found it insufferable for years.
Isn't great from 4 to 7. Yeah, I can see that, Paimon. Like, from the way Ice tries to get our attention, like, especially, like, that one where, like, he tried to, like, removes our signatures from our art. That one was a low blow, man. Like, he might find it funny, but it is a serious matter. That's why I deleted his messages. And, Paimon, if you ever get the chance to talk to Ice again, make sure you tell him that, like, if he does that again, I might have to ban him. Because, like, that is violating, like, a bunch of rules. Like, unwritten rules in the world of, like, artists, right? We don't do that, man. I'm sorry. Subgroups, yeah, there we go. Pick a number between 4 and 7. If it's about Ice, I'll probably say 5. Can we just stop guessing the person's age? I know, right? It's kinda weird. But yeah, Ice has been like a really chaotic presence in this channel. That's why it's important to address this.
Anyway, the real issue is that Dakhan al-Akmar is led by my father.
Oh, what? You can't just drop that bomb out of nowhere, Dehya? The fuck? But yeah, let's talk about let's stop talking about someone's age, okay?
Say what now?
The fact that he's playing GTA, I don't want to interrupt him. Yeah, I mean, it's not urgent or anything, but I mean, I just want to let you guys know, like, you don't do that in my server, okay?
I think
Final
I'm
warning.
starting to understand your anxiety now. But what did they do?
Like, I know I need, like, all of the audience I can get, but one thing that I need to do as well is to maintain order in my community, and he's not helping. I said great, not age. Yeah, I know, man. Dude, I'm not that stupid. Oh, my bad, Paimon in chat. Yeah, there we go.
I won't go into details, my lady, but they've been involved in a lot of violent incidents. We're talking
Oh,
hundreds.
Ruby, you were confused about whether I'm talking to the Paimon in game or the Paimon in chat. I'm sorry, man. I should have known.
Hundreds?
Yep. The scenes tend to be quite gruesome, too. They strip the victims of all their valuables before murdering them.
Oh, okay, so they're not mercenaries. They're just a group of bandits.
Not only have
Wow.
they targeted merchant caravans and ordinary citizens, but other mercenary brigades as well.
Yeah, because you said that, like, they don't care about, like, their means of getting more as long as they're getting it.
That's beyond terrible. They won't even spare their own kind.
Paimon, I get it. Like, we were talking about grades, not age, man. I understand. And I told you, I picked 5. I picked 5. It's a really nice number. It's really great. My favorite is 7, but I want to pick 5 now.
It. All I do know is that Dakhan al-Akmar has become more and more aggressive over the last few years.
Paimon in chat, he picked 5 a while ago. Yeah, man. Like, if you ask questions, at least listen to me when I answer it, dude. Come on.
If I don't do something about them, then even my brigade or the people of Aru village could become their next target.
Right, right.
I just wish I knew what's driven him to do this.
Mora? I mean, if you want to assume, that seems like a fair assumption. I don't hear because I'm deaf, I think? Nah, you're good, man.
Yeah. How can your father do such terrible things?
I don't know. People change. He's always been pretty pathetic. But at least in the past, there were still a few lines that he wouldn't cross.
Right.
That's setting the bar pretty low.
I mean, if he
You
was
should
even
say that to
remotely
someone's
decent,
father, man.
then why would I have to leave the brigade and cut all ties with him? He was loud and foolish, with no real sense of purpose. Instead of doing anything useful, he spent most of his time drinking and chasing after women.
Oh my god, okay. Yo! Dehya got some rough situation, man. I get confused about who Ice is. Not about Paimon. Yeah, Ice is Paimon's or Kiri's friend or brother. I haven't played Roblox in like 2 to 3 hours. I'm just AFK grinding. Ah, I see. I haven't played Roblox anymore. Like I have seen what Roblox is, and I understand why people like it, but it's not for me, man. Like, just straight up. Brother? Yeah, there we go.
Of course, the other brigade members were just like him. Their ruckus would go on night after night.
Dang.
Sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah.
What about your mother? Did she ever step in to stop them?
Unfortunately, I never knew my mother.
Oh god.
I'm sorry, Dehya. I didn't know.
I know, it doesn't have to be, yeah, man. Like, Roblox is a game that appeals to certain demographics, and I'm not part of that, if that makes sense. Yeah, I stopped playing, but I joined Roblox again. Good to hear. It's always nice to, like, especially like if you have like a personal connection to it, like to the game, like nostalgia, for example. That is a massive thing. Because for me, like, even like one of the oldest MMO I've ever played was Luna Online. It is a dumbass game, but I still have connection to it. Like, I feel comfy. I feel nostalgic when I play the game. That's what I love about the game, and that's why I keep coming back to it. It's not a good game by any means, by the way, but I really like the game. So I won't shit on Roblox because I know that that game matters a lot to you guys. I want to appreciate that.
It's alright, my lady. That's pretty common in mercenary circles. Didn't I mention that my father was chasing after women? I was the result of one of those encounters with some random person.
Oh, so you're just like a random child that he decided to take care. My god. Can we murder this father? I'm still thinking about playing Goddamn Among Us, but the Guardian thing. Yeah. I'm thinking I also want to play Among Us. And I got my accounts back, by the way. Like, I got permission to play Among Us after I talked to the developers. So I sent them an email talking about, like, why do I have to have, like, my parental, like, permission? I'm fucking 24, man. Like, come on. So they fixed that for me, and I can play Among Us again. Now the issue is that I don't want to play on stream anymore. So if you remember, like, the first like ever like community stream that I did with you guys, Ice is uncontrollable. Let's just say I wanted to do stuff, but like it seems like Ice just wanna spread chaos, right? Kill like a bunch of the other players. I mean, Zach is trying so hard to protect me, and I don't mind that, right? Like I'm not mad or anything, but if we wanna do like a certain project or like a community project thing going on, I don't want that kind of chaos just festering in the server. Yeah, I was the biggest Royale High fan. Not anymore though. What is a Royale High fan? Like a game mode in Roblox? It's annoying, for real, he is. Oh, alright, so the Guardian thing is annoying. So what is the Guardian thing? Oh, right, like the one where you have to ask for the Guardian's permission. Yeah, it's really annoying. I don't even know why we have to do that. It's just Among Us. For real, yes, yeah, man.
He told me
I
he
might do
wasn't
community
sure
streams
who my
again.
mother was. And in any case,
But it will be a
convinced
limited,
me.
but it will have like a limited access. Like, it's just for like the sake of the channel. But yeah, I'm sorry for like going on a rant here, but yeah, let's go back to the stream.
He'd say, "You'll be fine as long as you remember to stick with Dad." But even then, he left most of the parenting to the brigade. The one thing I do remember is that he used to tell me stories. But the problem was that he had terrible taste. He only knew a few stories, and even those tended to be pretty stale.
Oh dear. See, it's okay, I agree, Ice can be crazy and annoying. Yeah, well, I wouldn't call crazy or annoying. Ice has a lot of energy, and he wants to be in the center of the show, right? Which I understand. I mean, I don't like I can't really relate to that because I prefer to be in the background, but I won't hold it against him. Is what I'm trying to say. Like it's okay. It's like a natural thing.
They were tales of
it's no big
desert
issue.
warriors defeating dragons in the forest, or stories of mercenaries rescuing princesses from rebel armies.
Yeah, as like most of the groups do, I guess. I hope Dehya will get the parental love she needs. Yeah, man. Definitely. There's like her connection with Dunyarzad is so precious to me. And it's like, because the Homayani family considers Dehya like a part of the family, so it's really sweet.
Sounds like your typical fairy tales.
Yeah. It's annoying when he says I don't care when I'm saying something. Here, my main rule in this channel, right, is that nothing is personal to me right now, like so far between me and Ice. Like I appreciate him, like he does animation, which I really look up to. Like that is a skill set that is really hard to cultivate, and I will try to look at Ice through my lens of like he's an aspiring animator. But if he does anything outside of the channel's rules, I have to follow my channel's rules, no exceptions. I guess I'm lucky, Paimon in chat, I'm the only child. Yeah, there we go. I also have no brothers, I have a sister. So I've been wanting to get a brother, but when my father remarries, like I got another sister, but she's already an adult, so like I don't really get the chance to like be a brother anymore.
More or less, yeah. They were interesting maybe the first or second time around, but after about 20 repeats, they started to get a little dull.
Yeah, if you want to tell stories to your children, make sure you got a variety of them, because you can't keep telling the same stories unless the child likes it.
He seemed to think those stories were the best things ever, though. He was so into them that he'd call the whole brigade over and make them perform the whole thing as a play.
I had the same thing, but the opposite. I have no sister. Oh man, I'm sorry to hear that, Paimon.
Even the toys he gave me would all be story props. I'd get helmets, shields, and toy swords. It was only much later when I realized that the shows were more for him than they ever were for me.
Yep, there we go.
What an interesting guy.
But it doesn't sound like he had all bad intentions. Yeah, it just sounds like he's a bad dad, but not really.
Yeah, I've always found him pretty childish. But that was something I could just shrug off. I had no reason to despise him.
Yeah.
Until I grew up and learned the true face of Deshret's relics for myself. Looting, blackmail, violence, and fraud. They not only accepted such heinous acts, they would even openly boast about them.
Yeah, you don't want to get involved with that. I don't want a sister, don't ask why. Nah, I think I understand why. Fries? Well, welcome Diamond or Waven. Welcome to the streams. That's a nice way to jump into the stream. Fries. Indeed, I like fried things. Fried rice, French fries.
No one in the brigade was any kind of hero. Instead, my father and his cronies were more like the bad guys that needed to be taken down.
Oh yeah, because her dad kept telling heroic stories about mercenaries, so Dehya got like a sense of like righteousness because she's used to hearing that kind of story. So she looks up to those kind of like heroic mercenary characters. But to find out that like the mercenary group that she was in was a terrible one.
Did they really think that as long as they didn't do any of that stuff right in front of me, I would never know?
I think I can understand your feelings. The difference between perception and reality must have hit hard.
Yeah, it was like you just got betrayed by your whole family. It sucks,
yeah,
bro.
But don't worry, my lady.
No wonder Dehya left. Yeah, right?
Under the bridge to me now. I had a huge argument with my father and left that place behind for good.
That's probably for the best. I like fried foods too. So good. Yeah, man. How long do you have to wait to eat again while fasting, Gigasro? I had to stop eating like 30 minutes to... No. Yeah. At like 4:30 a.m. And I can't eat until 6 p.m. So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So like 10, 13 and a half or like 14 hours. I can't eat or drink for 14 hours. I ate ramen with melted cheese. I should try one of those. It doesn't taste so good. I prefer cheese on the toast maybe. Like it in like a non-soup meal. Cheese is great, but in a soupy meal, like I don't really like that.
I'm not investigating them due to any bitter feelings I still have towards my father. I just want to protect those that are close to me.
I need to wait until 8:11 p.m. tomorrow. I mean, it's not a competition, you know? It's all about self-reflection, self-control. Like, you can't look at like bad stuff, you can't do bad things, you can't be malicious, you need to get closer to God. That's what Ramadan is all about, right? It's not about competition, right? You know, it's not about glorifying the suffering. It's about getting, it's about grounding yourself to like the places of those unfortunate. You haven't find out why they suddenly start causing so much more trouble. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. I told the boys to gather as much information as they could. Most of the reports concern violent incidents, but there's also some talk of smuggling.
Oh, fucking hell. What is this? This is just like we don't get the like the point of view of the other party. We're just getting told like, oh, this is a bad guy. Oh, they're smuggling drugs. Oh, they're killing people. I haven't been at school for like 1.5 weeks. I know. Every week I get a gift. Oh, really? It's like the story of corporate greed, making a story of corporate greed to kids. But then they were like, oh no, the kids won't understand. Let's make the villain more blind about what he Well, for gifts. A brother trying to save his sister. Doesn't that seem familiar, doesn't it? What? Why don't we ask gravity for what? Are you okay? We even calm down. Because Ramadan has 4 weeks. Yeah. No one cares about Gravity Falls. That shows this weird. What? I wouldn't call weird, but like, I just can't relate to the show anymore because I'm old. Potatoes, fries, delicious, good, great, excellent, perfect. Yep, there you go. I have like my own way of like making French fry. It's really nice. Basically, I boil the fries first so that it's cooked in the inside, and then I just deep fry it. And it's just so soft, and the outside is crunchy. It's really great.
I see. But isn't this investigation incredibly dangerous?
It is, but every mercenary lives life on the edge. It's a lifestyle that I enjoy.
That may be true, but it'll be impossible for those who care about you not to worry.
Yeah, it's not that they want to stop you, but they're worried about you. So just accept their concerns, okay? We just buy from McDonald's. Well, that true. Well, that too. But buying potatoes and making your own French fry is much cheaper, man. Like in Indonesia, it's like 24k or like 12k. You can buy like I don't know, like fucking 20 potatoes with those money, and then you can just make a bunch of French fry in your own home. How's Zag? I'm trying to ignore Zach right now because Zach can't pronounce my name.
Well, now you get why I didn't want to share any of this with you.
Yeah, there you go. Aww.
What should we do? They both have valid concerns.
Well, yeah, I'll go back to the desert with Dehya. At least, like, with us accompanying Dehya, like, Dunyarzad will be less worried.
Huh? But there's no need for you to get caught up in this mess, too.
Well, we are very meddlesome, let's just say, Dehya. We wanna do stuff. Isn't it funny how people never give credit to the person who made the meme and totally forget about him, and when he mentions he made the meme, no one believes him? Well, that's the nature of the internet, man. It's kind of weird, yeah, I get that, but it is what it is. Actually, we made sweet potato chips at home. Ooh, that's nice. I really like that. Sweet potato. I'm getting 2 games for my next week's gift. Congratulations. They taste good? I know, man. Bye, Gigastro. There we go. See, Zach, I know you can do my name properly. Also, yeah. It's okay, Zach. Thank you so much for tuning in, man. Adafai and Geometry Dash? Oh, okay, so are those like mobile games?
Well, he's super tough, so if he went into the desert with you, then Paimon bets the problem will be solved in no time.
Yeah, there we go. Let's give her some reassurance, you know?
I'm inclined to agree. I'd feel a lot more at ease if you took him along to help.
You can count on me.
I'll wait for news from you in the city until then. Please, stay safe.
Both PC and mobile? Ah, okay. But they are money. There we go, yeah.
I'm honored that you care so much for me, my lady. Alright, then let's get moving. Our first stop will be Caravan Rebot, where we can catch up a bit with my fellow mercs.
Alright, let's go. I'm sorry for the prolonging the story arc here, because I'm talking to the chat, but I mean, come on. I'm gonna go now, bye. Alright, thanks so much for tuning in, man. Maybe with less people now I can focus on the story. Alright, let's get back to the stream, folks. I feel bad, man. I keep talking over the story, but I'm paying attention, so don't worry. So, bad father, bad mercenary groups, and now we're trying to help Dehya. Bye, Paimon in chat. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, bye, Paimon. See you later, man. Also, please deliver my message to Ice. It is very important, because I don't want that to happen again. Ruby is the only child now? Bruh. I mean, it's fine. Yeah, basically that Gigastroke. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I don't care how old you are, man. Like, if you're in the chat, I will pay attention to you. As long as you're following the rules.
Hey, Dehya, you're back. Are these two friends of yours?
Hello, Harun. I can come up with great fictional characters just by doodling. Yeah, same. Are these two friends of yours? It's a pleasure to meet you.
Likewise. There's no need to be so formal with us. We're a pretty casual crew. Anyway, since we've got a newcomer, let me fill you in on what the Khan al-Akhmar's been up to lately. They've become extremely aggressive. Apparently even their own now have become acceptable targets.
Oh, fuck.
They even attack other relics brigades, just the same as any other mercenary brigade.
Even the most ferocious beasts still protect
Haven't
their own.
flinched.
And it sounds like they've thrown that straight to the wind.
I meant the story, yeah. Paimon, we were talking about the storyline here. The story quest. Look at Dehya, man. I love her design, dude. Man.
That's right. Once they've collected enough loot off the other mercenaries, they sell it off to a different brigade, or turn to merchants on the black market.
Dang. So they're cannibalizing themselves, man.
A portion of their profit is immediately exchanged for more food and weaponry to be used in their next violent operation.
Hold on, my father's calling me. Right.
That's terrible.
About the message to Ice, what was it about? Okay, do not make stupid jokes like removing signatures, because that is not something that we are okay with. I don't care, like, if, like, this is not personal, but like, in respect to my friends that are actually good artists, I want to respect them by preventing stupid people from disrespecting them, if that makes sense. Please, do not make that joke again. I will give him like a leeway for now, but if he does that again, I won't hesitate. Fake cat girl coaching.
Yeah, and it
What?
really makes you wonder why they're so desperate
Oh,
for
fake
more.
cat girl. Like a ching. No, Dehya is not a cat girl. She's a lion. Rawr. I'll not say that again, god dang it.
A few days ago, Isham and I trailed them for a while, and even disguised ourselves as merchants to conduct trade with them. We were able to learn a few things from the exchange. Rather than saying they're out to plunder and hoard Mora, it'd probably be more accurate to say that they're experiencing an internal power struggle.
Hi, hello Siskit, welcome. Wrong account.
Wait, a power struggle?
Oh, okay, yeah. I was thinking about that because, like, if you have like a brigade consisting of like several different groups with their own goals and like identities, they might want to rule over the others because they're very competitive. Hi, hello Ice, welcome to the stream.
You heard me right. The vast majority of their victims are mercenaries from the other brigades of Deshret's relics. If their only goal is Mora, they could have gone after anyone.
Of course, yeah, man.
The targeted nature of their attacks points to a power struggle between the different brigades within the relics. That's the only plausible explanation we have.
Yeah, because like from what we've gathered from Dehya, it seems like the entirety of that brigade is like really low, like hungry for Mora, will do anything for it. So loyalty might not be on the top of their list.
Unfortunately, we weren't able to find out anything more specific. It seems they're also trying to keep things under wraps.
Right.
Oh, one last thing.
Reputation is a huge
that
thing
over the
in
past few
mercenary
years,
work, after
as
all.
the Khan al-Ahmar became more and more active, Deshret's relics as a whole became a lot weaker.
Why does Genshin look so much better at lowest quality on my PC? A lot better than yours. It's probably because some of the Streamlabs settings that I have. Because I'm playing the game on 720p right now, and the stream is running at like I'm not sure, at like full resolution, I believe, at like 720. So like it keeps stretching and like resizing it. That's why it looks so bad. That's why. But it is the best I can do for now. Yeah, maybe the subgroups are the ones that are the bad guys. I don't know. No, it seems like the entirety of that, because Ruby, the story told us that like the group is the splintered like subgroups. It's not like, oh, there is this brigade and this brigade has groups. No, the brigade is the groups, if that makes sense. When I was in first grade, yeah, Waven? What happens when you were in first grade? Okay, thank you. Yeah, there you go. That somehow made things even more confusing. Yeah, there we go.
It sounds mighty strange to me, too. Haroon, you can leave the rest of the investigation to us. Gotta say, though, I didn't expect you to go on a whole undercover mission during the few days I was gone. Sounds like you were really putting your necks on the line, no?
Yay! Get recognized, Haroon! There we go. I had a huge crush on a girl, so when I first got the chance to be friends with her, I had to go home as soon as I was gonna. Aww. Yeah, first crush is always a thing, man. I don't know how you can get a crush in first grade, but well, thanks for sharing anyway. I'm at the tip of a mountain in GTA. You are in Mount Chiliad, right? That's really nice. I haven't played GTA 5 yet, after all this time as well.
It was nothing. We're just as concerned about the situation as you are. The Khan al-Ahmar is your father's crew, after all.
What he said. Besides, Dehya, haven't you done more dangerous things than all of us combined? What we did is nothing compared to your experiences.
What is this?
Yeah. And while they went to talk
Oh,
to
dang.
Khan al-Ahmar, I took a look at the last camp they attacked.
Lots of the boys here, man. We got all the boys. I don't know. Okay. I just got to kiss my first crush and ran off. The fuck? Ruby, you can't do that!
Any survivors of the attack were already long gone. There was nothing of value left in the camp.
So, I'm sure you guys are all like adult enough to understand that even if you like someone, you need to understand like they're a child of someone. You need to pay attention to their parents as well. You can't just do whatever you like to a person without, you know, minding the consequences. It is a very important thing in their lives, so you can't just do that kind of stuff and expect things to just go your way. It's true, I kissed him on the cheek. I was younger back then. Yeah. When we were young and we were dumb, like, I won't blame anyone for that. I've only had one crush that was last year. Like, very young. Yeah, man. I used to kiss people too. Back when I was like fucking, I don't know, like in second grade, I think.
Ah, he's Shaman.
On the cheek, by the way.
You're here too.
We rushed
the
over
face.
as soon as we saw you come into Caravan Rebot. Although this new friend of yours looks a little green behind the ears, I'm sensing a special vibe from him.
Bro, if you don't know me, even though you hang out with Dehya the whole time, you have some problems, dude.
Now that we know you'll have a capable partner with you, we can also rest easy.
Hey, what about Paimon? Feel anything special?
Very special indeed.
Oh, you're also planning to tag along with them?
Of course! Paimon is the Traveler's most important guy. right. Wherever he goes, Paimon will follow.
What he said.
Oh, in that case, then you'd better take care of her too, Dehya.
Don't underestimate Paimon.
Yeah.
Don't worry about her. She may look tiny and helpless, but she's been through just as many battles as the Traveler here. Even if she had only survived on sheer luck, then that alone would still make her quite formidable.
Look at Paimon. Aw.
I had no idea. I guess I shouldn't judge by appearances.
As long as you understand.
Oh, one other thing, Dehya. When you're free, why don't you update the deputy about your upcoming schedule? We held another recruitment event a few days ago, but everyone only came to see the Flame Main. You weren't around at the time, so people were pretty disappointed to only find our crew of rough, unkempt guys.
I mean, compared to most of the Aramat mercenaries, you guys seem pretty clean. Don't worry about
The
it.
deputy put a lot of effort into the event, but it was basically for nothing. Only a few people chose to stay, and that really got to him.
Sorry to hear that. I'll be sure to bring him some great liquor next time. I left in a hurry and I couldn't make it back in time for the event.
Yeah, she doesn't help with the battles? Yeah. It's kind of funny when we were fighting against the Red Shogun for the first time, and she just stood there, panicking.
Gotta admit, I can understand their disappointment though. You're our brigade's main selling point after all.
Well, you guys should catch up to her at least.
Now, if only the deputy could figure out a way to bring a few more smoking hot members into our ranks.
Hisham!
Keep dreaming. Remember the last time I invited a couple gals into the brigade? You all just froze up with your mouths gaping like a bunch of scarecrows.
Bruh.
The awkward silence and weird expressions left quite the impression on them. They were originally interested in joining us, but after that, they both told me they were too uncomfortable to stick around.
Aww.
Hey, didn't we agree to never bring that up again?
Huh? Wait, are you serious? Why have I never heard about this?
I don't think you were part of the brigade yet.
Bruh.
Are you kidding me? I missed a once-in-a-lifetime moment like that and you weren't even gonna tell me?
What is this, dudes? These are boys looking for love. 5-moment battles. Yeah, man.
All right. We can tell you about it later.
She does commentary at
Time.
least.
Hey, don't you try to change the subject. You and Hisham get your butts over here and tell me everything right now.
Are they?
Fucking boys.
More or less.
Poor Dehya, man.
There aren't
She's
many
carrying
rules or
hard,
graces
bro.
when it comes to mercenaries. We're used to just speaking our minds. If someone starts getting under your skin, you just yell right back at them. And if that doesn't put an end to it, then you just challenge them to a fight. But we also don't tend to take many things too seriously. Being direct and getting it all out of your system as soon as things come up is better than keeping everything bottled up and talking about it.
What are those idiots doing in the background?
That's also why I never spare their feelings when I talk to them. I'll laugh. If I'm angry, then I'll unload on them. It's hard to stop once you get used to it. Though, I can never do that when I'm with the Homayanis. Hey, knuckleheads! Can you at least tell me the rest of the intel before you go back to your bickering?
Yeah, you hear her, Holof? Told you we gotta focus on the investigation first. I drew up a map. Right here is the spot. There you'll find the merchant caravan responsible for getting rid of Khan al-Akhmar's looted goods.
I'm really glad to see, like, even like this, like the optional characters, like background characters in the story, their voice actors are like getting better and better. This is so good. Like, I really like seeing their growth.
All you gotta do is wait and ambush them in the evening. They'll have no idea what hit them.
Perfect. Thanks for that. Be sure to pass my regards to everyone else in the brigade as well.
Will do. You stay safe, Dehya.
Watch over the trade route and wait for your moment. Whoa! Oh yeah, I didn't give this to anyone. Ba-dum-ba-bum-bum. Right, so let's go here. At least we're going all around Sumeru and not just the desert. I was worried about that. I'm really tired. But it's fine. We have streamed for an hour and we have just talked the whole time. My god. I hope you guys aren't too bored with the stream, man. I'm sorry. It's just something that happens because I pay attention to the chat more often.
Let's find a spot to hide and bide our time. It's gonna come down to a fight one way or another, so let's all be careful.
Stream for an hour? What? I know, right?
Don't worry.
Wow,
He'll
dude.
his way around to fight.
I streamed for so long? My god, an hour just talking on stream? Question mark?
I'm not worried about that. What I meant is that we probably shouldn't go too hard on the enemy. After all, we still need to get information out of him.
Uh-huh. Don't kill him, basically. Nighttime.
Ah, here they come. You ready?
Look at the Sumter
Let's
Beast.
not give them a chance to react and end this quickly.
Bro, live stream longer. Yeah, there you go. Bro, I've streamed longer. Yeah, bro. I've streamed longer as well. Oh shit, we got to play as Dehya? Hell yeah. So we first use Zhongli, and then use this guy, and then we use Dehya again. I wanna try and use Dehya actually. Oh, yes, this good. Look at that. I love that. Sorry, what happened? I switched to my laptop. No, we were just talking about. Oh my god, I streamed for 1 hour, dude.
Huh? You're the flame main.
I would say like it's really hard for to like communicate with someone that doesn't understand sarcasm, but it's fine.
Good.
You-
That saves me an
You're young.
introduction.
You're young.
Alright, time for a little talk. Are you buddies with Dakana Lakmar now? Tell me, what are they after?
You know the code of being a mercenary just like everyone else. The first rule is to never divulge key information about our employer. What makes you think I'd talk?
Well, I mean, it's not like you guys are keeping secrets.
That might have worked on an amateur, but I know you're just looking to protect your reputation. Think about it though. What's your reputation worth if you won't have the other tools you need to succeed in this line of work? Tools like, I don't know, your limbs or eyes?
My Dehya, hold up.
You've got 5 seconds. You might want to think twice about how much your employer's information is worth to you.
Whoa!
She knows what she's doing. Yeah, there we go.
I'm not joking around. We can do this the easy way or the painful way. 2 seconds.
I'll save you the trouble.
Uh-oh, he dead. He's dead.
Huh? Are you crazy?
Did he bit off his own tongue? Dang.
Tried to bite off his own tongue. Quick, search the area for any first aid supplies.
Damn. All right. This like loyalty is the thing after all.
I definitely didn't expect him to go that far. Thankfully, the wound wasn't too deep, and he just passed out from the pain.
But this is not
Why
bad.
would he be so extreme?
I just wanted to test his mettle. You can get a lot of mercenaries to talk just by threatening them. I didn't expect him to be willing to go through so much pain just to deny us some intel.
Yeah. He acts just like my OC. What? Ruby, you have suicidal maniacs at your OC?
Well, he's out cold for now. We could wait for him to wake up, but maybe it's not a good idea to interrogate him any further. What should we do?
Yeah, don't worry about it. It'll be a waste of time to interrogate him again after that. He might just hurt himself again if we start asking. There are lots of goods around here. Let's search the area. Maybe we'll be able to find something. I'm really sorry.
Bruh, come on, don't take back your threats, dude. Don't be a bitch now. Is she just that kind-hearted, I guess? Bruh. Alright, daily necessities, nothing. Oh, what's this? Huh? What? I didn't get that. You have a suicidal maniac as your OC, bro? What the fuck?
Names on it. Maybe it's a record of something.
My name is Italian, even though I'm not Italian. Oh, actually, I see. I didn't know that. What does it mean, Waven?
Let me take a look. If this really is a merchant caravan, they should have a record of their transactions. Yep. I see an entry for Dakana Lakmar right here. Kusela, Idrisi, Bashar, and Takriti.
Those are names.
All familiar names. Dakana Lakmar has been trading for a hefty supply of food, weapons, and medicine. It seems that in the past, they used to receive some canned knowledge as well.
Right.
This caravan is just one link in their logistics chain. Once in the rainforest, the caravan will exchange the looted goods for Mora, and the funds will then be passed to a specific person. That person will then pack the caravan full of necessary goods, which will then be brought right back to Dakana Lakmar.
But they're starting to steal from themselves.
Wait, why is there no Mora value recorded for the final transaction?
Because they stole it.
No value?
Yeah, every transaction before the last one was marked with an exact amount of Mora, but the final one, where they paid for everything to be brought back to the desert, was simply marked as delivered.
Maybe the Mora amounts just happened to cancel each other's out? No, I don't think that's the case, bro.
Perhaps. But they couldn't have known how much they would make off selling the loot. Do they not care about profit margins at all?
Oh, maybe they're trying to do something big, and that's why they are like scrambling for resources? Ah. I mean that they both are like, you'll never take me alive. No, Ruby, that was a joke.
Anyway, the next
Don't worry
part's
about
the
it.
records of the goods
I'm not talking shit about your
themselves.
OC, man.
There are a lot
I have
of
no need for that.
entries. Everything was probably sourced from the rainforest.
Uh-huh.
Huh?
What's wrong?
Eh?
Shazaman Homayani?
Uh-oh!
Homayani? You mean Dunyarzad's family?
Uh-oh?
Could it just be another family with the same last name?
Oh, shit. Okay, the Homayanis might be in danger then. Me playing a Sonic game, my older brother saying I need the Chaos Emeralds to beat it. To beat it. Me in the future, how am I going to beat the final boss if I can't use them? Right. Thank you, but I still would like to explain. Yeah, man, it's fine.
I'd be surprised to find someone with the exact same first and last name. Shazaman Homayani is Dunyarzad's father, and the head of the Homayani family.
He's in danger.
What the heck is going on here?
Let's set a situation first, Cedric.
I'm sorry. You're right. I'll consider what we found and not jump to conclusions just yet.
I do apologize because like sometimes I speak really fast because my mouth can't catch up with my brain. That's why I sometimes just doesn't make sense. In this case, like I can't make out words correctly.
But what this piece of paper confirms is that the Homayani family has been providing goods to Dakana Lakmar.
Probably for resources, right? I mean, they sell goods, they buy goods.
What if the Homayanis have been kept in the dark and don't know they've been trading with Dakana Lakmar?
Probably.
That's a possibility. But if that was the case, why is this caravan specifically named Shazaman as their person of contact?
Wait. And the father of the... Oh shit! Hold on. What if, right? The brigade, because the leader is Dehya's father, that's why the Homayani family decided to hire Dehya so that her father can keep an eye on Dehya. Is that how it is? The tactics game, yeah, there we go. We do, well, I don't mind, you know, like the occasional mysteries and like problem solving. This is
They
nice.
could have just as easily bought goods such as food and medicine directly from Caravan Rebat or Port Ormos.
If Shah Zaman was actually aware of this, then perhaps he's been supplying the brigade's operations this entire time. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, funding violence and looting. The brigade gets the goods, and he is paid the proceeds from the sale of the loot.
I don't know, it doesn't sound like it, Gigasro. Well, yeah, but like, it's all about assumptions right now, because like we lack critical information right now. Because the Homayani doesn't seem like a malicious family. It's not like they're a bad family. I mean, looking at Dunyarzad. Or maybe they were desperate. That's why they work with the brigade so that they can have enough money to help Dunyarzad's illness, because it seems that the Homayani family really wants to keep Dunyarzad safe and alive. And that's also why the Homayani family might have hired Dehya as Dunyarzad's bodyguard, because they know that she is the daughter of the leader of the brigade they're working with. That's like my point of view of it. Yeah, there's a great possibilities. Well, yeah, but yeah, I can definitely see why it won't be the case though. Like, we need more information before we can assume things.
But why would he do something like this? It's not like the Homianis are in need of money.
Well, maybe they were in need of money, Paimon, for Dunyarzad.
I honestly have no idea.
Maybe it's like past connections and shit.
I've been to their estate many times, and I've never noticed anything suspicious.
Yeah, it's just normal trade for them.
The only potentially large expenditure I could think of would be the treatment cost for Dunyarzad's Elazar.
Yeah.
Maybe they borrowed a lot of Mora in the past?
Oh, so now they're in debt. Fuck. And that's why there's no Mora exchange, because they're paying off their debt.
But that's
God.
still just a speculation. I don't think the master would stoop so low to make Mora.
I don't think yours know anything about this either, yeah.
You're probably right. I know my lady's personality, and she wouldn't deliberately keep something like this from us.
But what should we do now? All we found is just another mystery.
If we want to get to the bottom of this, we won't be able to turn back. Yeah, we need to see this to its conclusion.
If you ask me, we already have no choice but to confront her about this.
I think we should confront her dad instead of her herself, you know? Ah, yeah, man. What the fuck, Bang Ref? Wait!
I'm not worried. It's too early to make a verdict yet.
Tenang, bro. Ngapain kasi? Datang langsung panas ya. We need more info, that's what we need. Yeah, there we go.
Let's go find my lady again. We'll tell her everything and see if she's willing to lend us her support. If we're lucky, we can not only figure out the mystery of this paper, but also follow the trail of breadcrumbs to the people responsible at Dakan al-Akmar.
Okay, yeah.
Dehya, are you sure this is the best decision? What if instead of getting the help we need, we just end up revealing everything we've discovered to the enemy?
I've considered that possibility. But even still, I want to tell her what we found. I think I owe her that much. True friendship is built on trust.
Bener brutal sama dia Wait, lagi Ramadan ya. Sabar bro, nafsunya ditahan dulu bro. I can relate, but shit bro. Calm down. Hold up.
She showed genuine concern for me when we first brought up the topic. I can't repay her kindness with doubt and suspicion.
Yeah, at least talk to her about it.
That's not how I deal with people.
You're right. Paimon wants to trust Dunyarzad too.
I hope we'll be of help to her.
Yeah. Let's pay another visit to Sumeru City.
Alright. If Dunyarzad got kidnapped because of this, I don't even know. That seems like a really good like plot point though. Like narrative wise. I'm nervous now.
We're back, my lady.
35,461 Dehya. What the fuck? I don't want Dunyarzad to be in trouble again. Yeah, man.
Oh,
Oh,
you're
look at
back
it.
a lot sooner than I expected. You mustn't have run into any trouble then. Well, how did it go? What did you come up with?
Actually, we are still investigating. It's just that we've discovered something strange.
Yeah.
I see. The clues you found have led you back here, in the city?
We also saw Dunyarzad die. No, Dunyarzad actually died, Ruby. But her consciousness lives on in the Akasha. That's how Nahida managed to bring back that consciousness back to her body. That's why she survived. Kode nuklir tuh siapa tahu butuh anjing.
Something like that. Yeah.
You all look a little dispirited. Whatever you found must not have been very encouraging after all.
If they somehow made Dunyarzad the big bad guy, I'm gonna be pissed.
Why don't you discuss it with me? Maybe I'll be able to say something to cheer you up.
I don't think you will be able to cheer us up after you hear what you have to say.
It's okay, my lady. It's not so much about me being upset with my father or anything like that. How should I put this?
Me too, Gigastro. Yeah, man.
So something is wrong. Even the Traveler and Paimon have been uncharacteristically quiet.
Especially Paimon.
On any other day, Paimon would have already waved to me with a smile and shouted, Dunyarzad, we're back!
Look at what you've done, Paimon! How dare you not do that?
So tell me, what happened?
At least go into the room first, bro.
Well?
My lady, please prepare yourself for what we're going to tell you next. It concerns the Master.
You are needed code redeem atau Bang Rif gerak kemana bang? Indonesia bro aja bro. Indonesia aja bro kagak apa-apa. Apa redeem code di mana emang bro? Bro, the traveler is naturally quiet. Yeah, I was about to say like we are characters that we are inherently quiet, bro. Like come on, we are the silent protag, right?
The Master?
Bam,
You
bam.
mean
This
my
song is
father?
not fitting right now.
Okay, I understand. Don't worry about me. I'll listen as attentively as I can.
Dia manages to explain the result of the investigation to Dunyarzad.
My father has been supplying goods to Dakan al-Akmar?
Yeah, it makes as little sense to us as it does to you. I've never doubted the Master's integrity, so I'm having a real hard time rationalizing how he could ever support an infamous brigade like
Oh,
that.
hold on. What if the brigade forged the documents to make it seem like the Homayani family is doing business with them, well, when the truth is that a rival family was trying to tarnish their names or something? That might happen, man. I don't know how competitive the families in Sumeru are, but if that is a possibility, I would say that is a possibility. Oh, that's good. Yeah, man. I know, right?
Maybe he's not actually aware of the full story and just stumbled into the deal by accident.
That sounds unlikely, though.
I can't help but agree with the Traveler.
Yeah, man. Like, it seems like the Homayani family has a really good reputation. Like, they don't need to risk their reputation by working with the Al-Ahmar thing.
You mean you feel the same way, Dunyarzad?
Thank you for sharing all this information with me. Since you've told me everything you know, I should also tell you about some doubts that I've been harboring for quite a while.
Yeah, let's open up to each other, man. Don't
In
worry.
the past, I thought that my father hired a bodyguard for me so that I wouldn't run away and get lost. However, there are plenty of capable mercenaries in the Corps of 30. Why did my father go out of his way to hire Dehya?
I know! That's why, man. That's why.
About that. Well, the Homayanis really needed bodyguards, so they reached out to the Blazing Beasts. Later, the Master told me that I was one of the best mercenaries he'd ever seen, and that I should stick around to become one of his bodyguards. He offered me a pile of mora, so I just signed on.
Well, but that didn't really answer my question. Just think about it.
Huh?
Why did my father specifically reach out to the Blazing Beasts?
Because this is a story about about Dehya, right? So her father is going to be a crucial part of this, being the leader and all.
Maybe the Corps of 30 just didn't have anyone available, or maybe someone recommended us.
Ah?
I've never given it too much thought.
Yo, everything is coming to place, man. I'm crossing my fingers right now.
I think I get what you're saying. You think none of this was a coincidence.
Yeah, I think not.
Precisely. At first glance, nothing seems strange or out of place. But there are many parts of the story
I would say that I'm
that don't actually
right.
make any sense. If my father had always been in contact with Dakan al-Akmar, then it would make sense for him to bring Dehya into our house.
Yeah, exactly.
You mean the goal all along was to get Dehya to be your bodyguard?
Uh-huh.
No, that's too much of a stretch. I cut all ties with my father a long time ago. He has no control over my life anymore.
Well, he's still your father.
But that still doesn't rule out the possibility that your father has still been trying to influence your life without you knowing.
I know. It has something to do with Dehya and her father. I fucking knew it from the beginning. Hell yeah, bro. This is so good. The fact that you mentioned Dehya's father earlier, just kind of connects the dot in my brain, man. I fucking knew it.
So, the Master was not likely an innocent victim in all of this?
That's what things are looking like at this point, yeah.
Sorry we put all this on you so suddenly, Dunyarzad.
It's okay, Paimon. I should actually be thanking you.
Yeah, because we are making things clear in her head.
Regardless of his reasons, if my father has truly been funding a violent group of mercenaries, then it's my duty to bring him back to reason.
Oh, and Dunyarzad mirrors Dia's situation because Dunyarzad also has a father that is not necessarily the best and seems to be heading the wrong path, and that's why Dunyarzad feels like she needs to fix her own dad, while Dia might be inspired from this, which will force Dia into a path that will lead to her father's salvation. Yes! I'm figuring things out, man! Hell yeah! I know what you're doing, Hoyoverse!
But is that really the right thing to do? My father has committed many atrocities and deserves all the punishment that he has coming to him. I have zero sympathy for him. You may call me an ungrateful child, but my feelings will remain the same.
Yeah, but he's never too late to redeem himself. Come on.
However, the Homayani family has treated me with nothing but generosity and kindness.
Yeah, maybe because your father, Dia, regrets his decision and decides to maybe he can take care of you through the Homayani. Maybe that's what's happening.
If we decide to investigate this further, we could end up implicating the entire Homayani family. I would be biting the hand that's fed me over all these years.
Tia.
It's alright, Dia.
I don't understand though.
If anyone were to ask, you could always just say that I'm the one who instructed you to get to the bottom of this.
You don't have to do that, my lady. I'm not conflicted because I'm afraid of taking responsibility. Besides, you're the one we should all be worried about right now.
With the right reason, you can feel more sympathy, Dia. Yeah, there we go. Right now, Dia felt like she was betrayed, like her father was like the antithesis of her ideals, and that like he's a bad father. Really, she's convinced that he is a bad person and that she shouldn't feel sympathy for him. But perhaps like there's a sliver of like love that she retains after all these years because again, he is still family. That might be the theme of the situation here, and it will be like the character growth for Dia to be more compassionate, to be more honest with her feelings. Maybe that's the focus of this story quest. Yeah, but what if he fell from grace or something like that? That's true too. So we'll have to follow the story, man.
What was that thing about friendship again?
True friendship is built on trust.
Right, yeah, trust! You said that yourself, Dia. Besides, there's no point on getting all riled up before we've confirmed all the facts.
If your trust hasn't been misplaced, then he probably has many conflicting feelings as well.
Thank you, everyone. That makes a lot of sense. I guess I should always remember the trust that I've placed in people. In which case, my lady, could you ask the Master to come out and have a chat with us?
Okay, wise Paimon. What? Well, Paimon is like our mouthpiece, essentially, so far. Power of friendship. Yep, there we go. It's so anime, don't you think?
Sure thing. I also hope he'll be able to give us a logical explanation. Let's meet at the usual place then.
I need to check my stream on my phone actually, just to make sure everything is working just fine, man. I need to check my stream on my phone actually, just to Alright, let me mute myself here. There we go. I'm thinking of drawing a new avatar for Genshin Impact because this one looks kind of bad. Yeah, I want to make like a proper like Genshin character in their art style.
Usual place?
Oh, are we going to the chair? The chair! Bring me the chair! The bench, I mean. Bring me the bench. Make the traveler? I might do that actually, yeah. Maybe in my own style, maybe. It might be great. I will do that in the next art stream then. Thank you so much for the inspiration, nice. I might make the new avatar then. Just also bring a lie detector. Oh, like to the stream?
Thank you for coming, sir. Please allow me to introduce these two. This is the Traveler, and next to him is his travel companion, Paimon.
Oh, is this the father of Dunyarzad?
Yes, my daughter has mentioned them from time to time. It's a privilege to finally meet them in person.
Or make the Traveler in your colors, or Paimon. I don't know if I should make Paimon, but like actually robot. No, I mean the game. What do you mean, like a light? Oh, okay. Oh, right. Okay. Everything just connects in my head, Ruby. I'm so sorry. But yeah, you meant to say that, oh, you should bring a lie detector because we're about to meet Shazamon here.
But we may skip all the pleasantries for now. What is the important matter you wish to discuss with me today?
Well, we wanted to bring this transaction record to your attention. There's something on this record that we're all pretty curious about.
Also, have fun with making your Genshin avatar. Thanks, Ruby. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I mean, you can always tune in the stream tomorrow. I wish I can help with it. You can definitely do. I will be streaming it live, right? So you guys can like follow the whole process from the beginning. Dehya explains the issue to Shazamon and admits her doubts to him. Oh.
So, that's what you found. Huh. Seems like I can't keep everything from you much longer.
There we go! Is my original theory correct? I can't help it. I can't wait to be... to be correct.
If you wouldn't mind, we'd like an explanation.
Great, I can give ideas, I guess. Yeah, man.
Well,
feel free to do
it's
so.
a long and difficult story. And to be perfectly honest, I'm not sure if I'm doing the right thing. What I do know, though, Dehya, is that the truth will bring you no solace. If anything, it will likely cause you a great amount of anguish.
Wait, me?
Me?
Yes.
Calm down.
I understand perfectly why you came to see me. And I am touched by your collective commitment to do the right thing. But knowledge always comes at a price. And sometimes, as they say, ignorance is bliss.
Oh boy, here we go.
Your father, Kusela, and I both believed that. Of course, you have the right to seek and learn the truth, but I must warn you, the facts of this matter may reduce everything you've built for yourself into sand, blowing in the wind.
Oh, are you about to say that like Dehya's group is actually something that like his father like tried to create from the background to guard the to ensure the safety of her daughter? Is that what's happening? Oh man, Ruby, are you new? Actually, Ruby came here long before you and Kiri did, Ice.
If you must proceed, then Kusela's heartfelt efforts will also fade into the wind like a fleeting mirage.
His heartfelt efforts? I'm sorry, sir, but I'm not sure I follow.
No, I'm pretty old, but I don't really turn in often. Yeah, there we go. Tune. T-U-N-E.
I've made it this far in life without a single drop of my father's support.
But in reality, everything was supported by her father. Is that what's
I have
happening?
my own ideals and ways of looking at the world, as well as people and causes that I've chosen to cherish and fight for. None of these things have anything to do with him.
But everything has to do with him. Oh no! Dehya, no! No, Dehya!
I came here today to support you as the head of the Homayani family. No warning will change my stance on that.
I understand.
Uh-oh.
Then let me tell you a little story.
Ooh, it's gonna be rough.
Our family once needed to take a trip to the desert when Dunyarzad was just a baby. Along the way, we were attacked by bandits.
Shazam! Oh my god, it's Shazam! No, it's Shazamon. It's not Shazam, calm down.
They had superior numbers and quickly overpowered our bodyguards. When all seemed lost, a group of passerby Eremites lent us their support. Those Eremites were Kusela's brigade, Dekhan al-Ahmar. Kusela's men told me that the attackers were Eremite mercenaries, just like themselves. I was shocked. Why would Dekhan al-Ahmar go so far to save us and not spare the fellow Eremites? Kusela was grinning and walked over to play with baby Dunyarzad. She was startled by his unfamiliar face and nearly started crying.
See, I knew it. The father! The father is the root of all this! Yes! I knew it! Shazam these nut. Shut up! It's all your fault. I want to see Shazam Man in Shazam suit.
Really? I never knew.
Yeah, childhood memories don't really tend to stick around, right?
He said that he had no particular reason to help us. He just took pity on us because he had a daughter about the same age.
Aww.
We started talking about our children, and I sensed that he was a devoted father. To repay his kindness, I hired his brigade to help out at our estate for a time, and offered everyone generous remuneration.
See?
So, that's what happened.
It was many years before I saw him again.
Oh?
I almost didn't recognize him the next time he came knocking on my door.
Yeah, it's weird. I don't remember anything about me being born. Yeah, man. It's kind of weird, isn't it? My earliest memory was me walking through like a safari like park, playing with like a toy like plane or something. I still remember that fondly. Everything is connected, says Al Haytham.
The man I knew to be strong and healthy had been reduced to a shell of himself. He couldn't even walk anymore without his cane.
So, what happened to him? He was perfectly fine when I left the brigade.
I'm not too sure myself. The only thing that didn't change was his cheery disposition. He said there was absolutely nothing to worry about and that he had gotten into a fight. That was all. He then suddenly asked me if Dunyarzad, now that she had grown, would need a bodyguard of her own. At the time, Dunyarzad was going through a particularly severe bout of her Elazar. There was no need for her to have a bodyguard when she could barely leave the house.
No, the whole quote is everything in this world is gonna... Nah, but I was referring to Al Haytham's demo. Everything in this world is
But
connected.
he kept coming back to the topic. Come on, it never hurts to be safe. How do you know a bodyguard won't come in handy one day? I was completely lost at first, until he recommended the Blazing Beasts, and in particular, a mercenary named Dehya.
So he was the one who recommended Dehya to you.
Ah, see? See, I knew it! Yeah! Yes! I have the curliest of brains! I did it! No, I'm sorry.
Indeed. He didn't say it out loud.
It's not that hard,
It
actually.
was clear that he saw Deshret's relics as an evil group who would eventually corrupt every member in their ranks. He was already beyond redemption, but he hoped that he would be able to detach his daughter from the vicious world of mercenary life. If Dehya could stay in my house and keep working as a bodyguard, then gradually her affinity for the desert would decrease, and she'd be able to leave her previous life behind.
And that's why you offered her such generous compensation?
Yes, but not just because of that. From the moment that he asked me for that favor, I also began to see Dehya as my own daughter. And that's also why I tried to persuade you to stay when you asked for permission to leave. I was willing to spend however much it took.
Oh, this is so
Dehya
sad.
saved my daughter and I all those years ago in the desert. I could never refuse him entrusting his daughter to me.
He was always like that, acting like he's oh so smart and self-righteous.
Kusela said that he'd reimburse me for a portion of Dehya's fees. I refused to take any mora from him, but he'd always send me funds anyway. Eventually, I just accepted them as a token of his gratitude. And that went on for a while until I received another letter from him a few years ago. The letter contained a request to help him buy food, weapons, medicine, and even explosive materials.
Oh, okay. Okay, so this is the so this is what's happening.
Around the time that Decano Akhmar started becoming more aggressive?
That's right. When I started to hear some nasty rumors, I became wary. I wanted to meet him face to face to discuss things, but by then, he was no longer receptive to my requests to talk. If I had to guess, It's probably because he doesn't want to put Dehya at risk.
But by that same token, you should have also stopped asking you for materials. I wouldn't say that. It's probably because they're desperate, maybe. Because like they have nowhere to go with their reputation, especially. So they can only rely on the Homayani.
That thought occurred to me as well. I figured that he probably came to me for help because he had nobody else to turn to.
See? Yeah. Makes sense.
After some deliberation, I decided to send him some food and medicine. I turned down all his requests for explosives and weaponry. I am aware that even such a reduced gesture of support could lead to others coming to harm, but I could not simply reject his plea for help.
Friendship is born from trust.
In the end, it probably was the wrong decision. I plugged my ears to the rumors and just chose a solution that made me feel least guilty about myself.
If you can, please tell me where he is now. None of the things he's doing right now make any sense if he's just trying to keep me from getting tangled up in his world. If all he wants to do is steer clear of me, then maybe he shouldn't have brought me into this world in the first place.
I didn't say that!
Oh no. Dehya, please don't feel that way.
I'm just angry because I can't wrap my head around any of his actions.
Can you try to believe in him just one more time? Yeah.
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think I can do it.
But yeah, it's really difficult to do that because like your whole life you have this perception of someone and you can't just change that overnight, you know?
But I guess you do have a point. We haven't uncovered the whole truth yet. We still need to figure out his exact actions and reasoning for these last few years.
I'll do my best to help. Of course, anything between the two of you would need to be resolved between you and him alone.
By the way, Gigastro, I'm on your account. Oh, you mean the your account that you renamed Gigastro, right? Yeah.
I don't know Kusela's exact whereabouts. Outside of supplying his brigade with some goods, I tried my best to avoid getting involved any further with him.
But I don't... Well, you can keep the account for safekeeping, actually. Can I get a Roblox Live first? No. Because it's also my password for like the Microsoft account that I use for the Roblox thing. But yeah. I don't think I will be playing Roblox anymore, so just don't worry about it. You might want to change the name again though, because like having my name doesn't really you know, stand to me, honestly, because like it's your account, it's not mine, right?
However, there's a man on the list named
I still feel bad about it because I have to wait for like some time before I can change the name again.
He's responsible for supplying weapons and liaising with the Dakan al-Akhmar's merchant caravan. I think he should know Kusela's whereabouts. I've heard that he likes to have a few drinks alone and enjoy the cool wind at night outside the tavern. Maybe you'll be able to find him there.
Unless the account for hacking? I see.
Understood. Thank you, sir. Then...
So,
this is bye
Ice,
for now,
have you
unless-
just admitted to impersonating me? Is that what's happening? Hold on. Let me pause this thing for a moment. Have you just admitted to impersonating me? And doing bad stuff under my name? Is that what's happening right now, Ice? Be honest. No, I've been using this account for hacking since the start of the account. Alright, Ice, then I must ask you to change the name back again to whatever that original name was. Because if you don't, then I will count that as impersonating. Okay? For you, it might seem like a funny joke, but for me, it's a serious matter. Because it is my brand.
I'll stay and be with my father here. To be honest, I'm still a little dazed and haven't finished processing everything quite yet.
I'll change it to not Gigastro. Good enough. Reminds me of copying Omori's personality and fighting like him. Well, that's different, right? Like, if you're just role-playing, and impersonating is a different thing. Because role-playing is just you playing a character. But impersonating someone is like acting as if you are that person and trying to do bad stuff under that name. To somehow tarnish the name of the person you're impersonating. And I just have no tolerance to that. Like, no joke.
My father has indeed done something wrong, but if I think about it, I'm also not sure if there was a right way to handle this problem.
No, you should change it to 10,000 brains. I
feel like our only course of action is to turn everything we know over to the Core of 30 and let them render judgment.
Yes. I am prepared to accept whatever verdict they choose. It's time to face my mistakes.
Yeah, as a sign of atonement, right, Shazaman? Alright, man. Clap for a brain cell. I want more brain cells in my brain. Sure. Going for Jawad outside the tavern at night? Okay. I guess you have to wait. How long will this quest last, actually? We've been streaming for almost 2 hours. Right, where is Jawad then? Jawad! Okay, hello.
Huh? Who are you guys?
I know what you've been up to. Smuggling weapons to violent brigades in the desert while working for the Corps? Pretty bold, if you ask me.
There we go, I said, there we go. you have been blessed with more brain cells than before.
Shh! Keep your voice down. How do you know all that? Come with me. We should take this elsewhere. I'll be happy to talk things over once we're somewhere private.
Jawad, I don't know who your voice actor is, but you have a really nice voice. I love you. I love your voice. Holy shit. It's really nice.
This place should do. Alright, back to my question. How did you all know about me?
Don't worry about that for now. You know what kind of punishment you'll face once we report you to the Corps, I assume.
Wait, there's no need to jump the gun. Let's talk this out. What are your terms?
So what's in it for you anyway, Mora?
Well, I was a little tight on money at the time, and Kusela took good care of me in the past.
Connection is a powerful thing, man. Ice, I will not allow that message. I'm sorry. Thank God YouTube censored it for me.
I waited in my mind.
And no, I won't do it.
To turn the opportunity down. I wouldn't only be helping my benefactor, but I could.
Being racist is like a big no for me, man. Maybe when I was a kid, it's like funny and all, but like now that I'm an adult and I understand like the history behind it, I can't do it. I'm kidding. But VC, no. Ice, after what you have done in the Undertale stream last time, I am much less prone to go on VC anymore. I'm not gonna do it again.
Let me tell you how it is. We're investigating Khan al-Akmar, and we're gonna put an end to their operations. If you provide some help for us, then we might just put in a good word later to reduce the terms of your punishment.
Yeah, maybe for like assisting in our project here. On God, I want you so. No, it's not about that, Ice, but your behavior is not likable, let's just say. First of all, you made my friends nervous. I'm not okay with that, okay? You made them uncomfortable. I don't appreciate that. Money is the reason why we exist. Everybody wants, and everybody wants. What? It is a fact. Okay. If it's a song, I won't try to understand it.
Hey, why don't we discuss this a little first? Listen, I made quite a bit of more from my last run. You just give me a number, and I'm sure we can.
I'm sorry, but how do I make them nervous? You know your antics with removing my signatures? All of them are artists. We have like a very strong opinion regarding that, and you doing that as a joke really doesn't go well with us. I had to apologize for you to them. I don't want that to happen again. I misspelled the words, oops. Okay, that might be why it's hard for me to understand.
Shut it. My patience is running out. You should know when a mercenary is after something other than money.
Alright,
money.
Right,
That sounds weird.
I gotta promise you'll put in some nice words for me later. They're always on the move. Here's the spot they were at the last time I made my delivery to the desert.
Tell them I'm sorry, but what does that have to do with the VC? Yeah, it has to do with like managing and controlling what comes out in my channel. Because again, this is my responsibility as the content creator, right? I have the responsibility to keep everyone in my community feel safe, and you're not helping with that. So until I can make sure that everyone in my VC can behave themselves, I won't do VC. Not that often anyway, because it is my responsibility. I feel guilty, and because of that, I have to do my part and prevent them from being exposed to such antics in the first place. I'm sorry to say, man. I do like the interaction, like the immediate interaction, but I can't expose them to that risk.
Feel free to go have a look. I'm just telling you though, it's not on me if they're not there anymore.
Sure. And then you can forget about any nice words from us.
Hey, come on. Now you're just being unreasonable.
Really? And how do I know you're not leading us straight into a trap? Don't forget, you're the one with no bargaining chips.
All right, I get it. Why don't you go take a look, and if they're not there anymore, I'll try to figure out something else for y'all.
Good.
Now that's more like it. Let's move. And as for you, try to stick around the city until we get back. You don't want us to call the folks from the Corps and have them drag you back to the city.
We're blackmailing him. This is great. Tell me everything I can't do and I won't do them. Basically be a decent person, nice. Like, vying or like trying to get attention at the expense of others is not a good way to do it. And also keep your jokes to a minimum. Even Zach, like, has seen some of his, like, consequences. I don't like being, like, all Spartan and like, oh, all rules, I'm so strict. I don't like doing that. But I don't know, it's just like part of like the responsibility of being a content creator, and I want to do it correctly. Even though I don't have that big of an audience, like, it's precisely because of that that I want to have the best for my community. Even the best for you too, man. I don't really ban people, like that's not something that I do often. I have banned three different people from my channel. Those are the spammers that I talked to you all about earlier. Like, that was like some time ago. Alright, let's continue.
Seems like we're in luck. That should be their camp right up ahead. Let's go. We'll finally get to the bottom of this ourselves.
Alright.
I'm here to see Kusela. Tell him to get out here.
Dehya, why are you here?
Don't waste my time.
I don't see how people don't like Dehya as a playable character, man. Like, yeah, maybe she's not like super like meta or anything, but she seems nice. She's fun to play as. And she punched them at the end, man. It's so good. Okay, so Dehya has a massive health bar. I need to pay attention to that. Why do you do a charge attack? What? She's so cool, dude. Alright, Ito!
Who wants some of this?
Time to strike, baby! Yeah!
Let's roll!
Haven't you all done enough?
Yeah!
So are you also here to stop us?
It's risky.
Okay. It's got nothing to do with you.
Oh, we actually met the guy. I thought there were just like some background noises. I guess not. Oh, so they can change the location of the thing. I don't know what that's called. Okay, she got a full combo. This is nice. Okay, she's kind of shit when she doesn't have her elemental skill, actually. What do they spam, Giga? Gonna go, bye. Alright, Ruby, see ya.
So strong.
Enough fighting. We all know each other, and I don't want to take things too far. Just bring Kusela to me. There's no use hiding him anymore.
Oh.
Did you understand a single word I just said? Or do I need to bash your skull in some more?
Oh no, is Kusela gone?
Alright, everyone, let's all just calm down for a second. Dehya, the boss can't come out and see you anymore. He died a long time ago.
Oh, so the group fell out because Kusela was gone.
What?
Seems like you've been out of the loop for a while. Guess that's for the best, though. At least, that's what the old man wanted.
When did he die? What happened to him?
Ah, fuck. Don't do this, Soyoverse.
Kusela broke up Dakan al-Ahmar and went to the Deshret's Relics headquarters by himself.
So is that when you guys started acting up?
We would prefer to call it taking revenge. Every last person in Deshret's Relics must pay in blood for what they did.
So that's why they turned on each other, yeah. Dang.
Let me start from the beginning. Dehya, do you know how the head of the Relics maintained order internally?
Overwhelming strength and unquestionable authority?
Those were a part of it, yes. But just those on their own weren't enough. They had another tool at their disposal. They called it a person's record. Regardless of whether they joined by their own will or were coerced, every person in Deshret's Relics were forced to leave a record of themselves at headquarters. Whether it be their deepest sin, some unforgivable act, or their most immoral exploit, the record served both as a symbol of loyalty and the perfect material for blackmail.
So you mean Kusela thought there was no escaping the records?
That's precisely it. Every one of us have a record. Me, Bashar, Tikriti, and all the boys who grew up with Dehya and ended up joining our ranks. But you, Dehya, you were never asked to provide a record, were you?
Because you were never part of the
I
mercenary.
never even knew this was a requirement.
You were probably the only person in all of Deshret's Relics who didn't know about it.
Ever since you were born, Boss had been trying to shield you from this organization's sinister rules.
Right.
Not only that, but he also banned all of us from committing any nefarious acts. He said he'd take care of the dues we had to pay regularly to headquarters. But in the end, he was just an ordinary person. What could he do? He was forced to go to headquarters again and again to account for missed dues and incomplete records. He'd come up with all kinds of excuses and get beaten up as a result.
So that's the catharsis, right? So we can take revenge as like a consolation.
We all knew he was doing that for you. He wanted to get you out of this world, no matter what it took.
And that's why he became a shell of himself.
Fucking
and
Ito.
couldn't walk without a cane.
Wait, but that doesn't make any sense. I didn't know about any of this, and I'd never seen him get injured or beaten.
Because you were too young at the time. How would you ever tell between wounds from a beating and wounds from battle? When you left home after that final argument with him, he seemed to age by a decade overnight. Even his hair went gray.
Bang Rif, hey, puasa lu batal loh.
So, even the blazing beasts were...
Yep. It was all his doing. Had he not arranged them to come to you, you probably would have been reduced to a pulp before you ever left the desert.
A few years ago, Boss said he needed to make another trip to headquarters.
Oh, we're doing
He
this
was
now?
already
Okay.
pretty weak then, and we all assumed he was going to get beaten again.
So now we're doing a slideshow rather than cutscenes. I guess this is an improvement, definitely. It is something more than just, reading text.
I suggested that he hand the role of leadership over to me, but he said there was no longer any need, since the Khan al-Ahmar would soon be no more. His words made no sense to me, but that night, we heard that a massive fire tore through headquarters and raised everyone's records to ash.
Oh, the explosive were for that. Okay. I was talking with a friend. I'm sorry, Gigasur. Nah, it's fine.
Everyone gained their freedom that night. Many members fled, not just from our ranks, but from the other brigades as well. But how could we leave with a clear conscience? All of us who knew exactly what had happened.
The boss can't have just died for nothing. Those heartless jerks at headquarters took him from us.
From that point on, the sole purpose of the Khan al-Ahmar became revenge. The big fire that Boss started was quite a blow to headquarters' strength. It's given us the opportunity to launch our attack. Even though we're outnumbered, we vowed to see our revenge through to the very end.
But Deshret's relics haven't been the only victims of your revenge. Yeah.
There were people from headquarters who changed their names and went into hiding. Some fled to other brigades, and others escaped to the rainforest. but we won't let any of them escape our wrath. They'll all pay for what they've done.
We've suffered plenty of losses as well. To keep going, we need an enormous amount of supplies, from food and medicine to weaponry and explosives.
Huh.
All we can do is exchange our loot from Mora, and then use that to get supplies. We forged Boss's handwriting and sent out many letters to his former friends. Thankfully, many people were willing to come to our aid. We were also able to attract many mercenaries who shared our goal. We've endured unspeakable pain to win many impossible battles.
So there's like a
Deshret's
vengeance
relics
group
have
now.
become weaker and weaker, and now we finally have an opportunity to directly strike their headquarters.
Paimon doesn't know what to say anymore.
Well, I would say we should join them in destroying the Deshret's relics, but then let's just stop the vengeance, man. Responding to violence with more violence will only cause more pain. Yeah, there we go.
We do know right from wrong, but we were sinners from the very beginning. We do not deserve the freedom that the boss won for us with his life. Boss always loved his old-fashioned hero stories. Those tales about sacrificing yourself to save the world. We used to always laugh at him for it. But in the end, he really went and lived those stories out himself. As for me, I never considered myself a hero. We're all the lowest of the low. We have no right to even imagine such an existence. But maybe those hero stories he liked foreshadowed everything that was to come. The spirit of the hero touched all those he had saved, and more people joined his cause. Maybe we were all just acting along with the play in the beginning. But as we acted the parts and recited the lines, we were drawn in.
Yeah, do something
now,
more for yourself, you know?
We want to see the story through to the end. I'm sorry, Dehya. I know you always found us insufferable ever since you were young. Just think of this as a madman ranting.
Oh man, this is a lot, dude.
I'll go with you.
Huh? Dehya? You wanna go with them?
Well, the fact that the Deshret relics guys beat up your father is still a fact, so we might as well, right?
I grew up with these guys, and I know they're not bad people. It's just that some situations get so bad that it's difficult to tell good from evil. All I know is that Deshret's relics must be destroyed.
Yeah, I know.
Furthermore,
If that's
I want
over,
to go see the
everything
place
ends.
for myself. I want to know if my father is still there. I know you don't want to get involved in this, so there's no need for you to tag along. I can do this on my own.
Nah, I'm gonna promise to to support you.
Yeah. Paimon feels like we'd only regret it if we don't see this through to the end.
Yeah, we're curious too,
Thank you.
because we're meddlers.
We'll be a lot stronger together with you.
I bet Boss would lose his mind if he ever knew you'd join us at the very last moment like this.
Considering all the losses and injuries we sustained.
Their voices are amazing. I love this.
As you.
He can think whatever he wants. But the fact is, I owe him this much.
Yeah, definitely. Make it even, Dehya. Come on. Alright, last battle. Alright, let's do it. I'm fucking hyped, bro. Let's do this. So where is it? Oh god, okay, it's so far away. Yeah, maybe I can go through here. Why not? Zach, I told you I won't respond if you don't say my name properly. I'm reading your chat right now, but I won't reply to it. This is final. Oh, cool! There's an updraft here. Very nice. The game knows what we need to do. Oh, okay, this is newly established. No wonder I didn't notice. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's lagging. It's lagging. There's too many things happening. Alright.
Is this the entrance? We sure didn't run into much trouble on the way here.
Not really, yeah. Oh shit! Okay, it's actually a domain. Okay. Led by Silas' old comrades, you arrive at the final hideout of Deshret's relics. Fierce resistance is to be expected within, but it is time to call it curtains for vengeance, whether old or new. Right. I might use the Avatar theme again. There you go. Being rude? Would you say someone that purposely misspell your name just to be funny is much more rude than someone who just ignores you? It's not a big deal, but I'm kind of done with the Gigago thing, man. Come on. I don't mind the goat thing, I don't mind the Arara thing, but Gigago is the last straw, dude. It's a beautiful name, Gigastro, that I have. Alright, cutscene.
Wow. Paimon didn't expect it to look like this on the inside.
It is the massive group from like other subgroups, so it should be massive.
They should all be.
But it sounds better. Okay, fine. You can say Gigago then. Okay. Are you happy now?
Who cares? We'll round up all of them.
Still, we should be careful. Even if they've only got one shot left, it could still take us out.
I fought through many situations like this before. Right.
Yeah, we'll know what they're really capable of once we've landed some hits on them. Deshret's relics may have been a force to be reckoned with before, but their name means nothing now.
I love your name, you guys are bear. I mean, it's not my name. It is a name that I came up with.
Yeah, they don't stand a chance with you here. I'll take the lead. I've been here once before.
You feel bad if I say Gigago? Nah, it's just me like making fun of it. Why do you say Gigago? And I thought it was just you, but then everyone started joining. Like joining in. I don't know what to think about that. You did this to me, Zach. How dare you? Seriously speaking though, like, it doesn't matter to me.
That's I will have order. You are what's on here?
Be careful to get done.
Look alive!
Because it's funny? Okay, fine, you can say Gigago again, I don't mind. Fucking hell, man.
Support fire! Fire it up!
Okay.
Quietly now.
She's very flashy, I just noticed. And she punches people at the end. Who needs sword anyway, right?
Solidify! Check this out! Behold!
Gigago. Okay, well at least someone is happy. Dang it.
Lucky today, you coward. This is order.
Game's up.
I got you covered.
You asked for it.
This
Woo! Holy shit, it's so good. Having Dehya like might actually be better than having Thoma.
This way, follow me. We're almost there.
Revenge! Vengeance!
Wait!
Where's Jula?
Not charging ahead without checking for any traps!
Hey, you guys okay?
What does Celebi look like without their top half? Just a bolt, dude.
It seems like we just got trapped in here. Don't think we triggered anything else.
Watch out, the enemy's coming from ahead.
Well, now that things have come to this, seems we'll have to fight our way through.
Don't worry about us. We knew something like this could happen. Go and take a look around. There could still be another way through. Let's go!
Oh boy.
We can't let the boss down!
Let's check if there's another way! sooner we can make it through to help them, the better.
Let's see.
Yep. More puzzles? Is that what's happening?
I think I see a way through over there, but it's being blocked by something. Let's try our luck with that mechanism.
Okay, let's go!
What do Teletubbies look like without their arms and upper body? Their arms and upper body? Just the head? Just a plushie? Without their head? They won't be a Teletubby anymore, man. Oh, okay. So we got new puzzles here. Gigago, I'm your fan. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. It would be good if you can just say Gigasur properly, but I guess I can't ask that of you, huh?
Gotcha.
Imagine just like new viewers coming in here and just say, who's Gigago? Oh, we got chests and shit, okay. No, their legs and half their chest, what the fuck?
Another mechanism like the one before.
You got some weird ass hobbies, man.
Off in the middle.
I can't really judge you for it, but man. Ah, okay. So that's what we should do. Because it will go away and then we have to lower it again. There we go. So there's nothing else purple here. Okay.
Too slow.
Remember when you said Gigasur, Zag? I don't even remember. Gigago. Fuck. I guess that's how it's gonna be, huh? Shit, man.
Check this out. Supporting fire.
Gloves off.
Punch him! Punch him, Dehya! Beat him up! Yeah!
Order guide you. Gather. Unsightly insects.
Too slow. Quit following me.
Squall and fury.
Okay. This is enough so far.
Stabilize. Behold.
Cry louder.
The wind rises. Quit following me. Too slow.
Check DMs. It's urgent? Okay. If it's that urgent, then sure. Where's my Discord? Oh, right. I don't have Discord on right now. Hold on. Let me just open Discord then. What is so urgent for you to stop the entire stream then, Ice? If it's not urgent enough, you can look forward to what I'll do. What is this? Gigago, I'll call you the another name with one condition. Nah, Zach, I don't need to do that, so you can call me Gigago whenever you want then. I am not doing anything. You can't blackmail me to call me the right name.
You think
Fuck
I've
you.
got a sharp tongue? I just tell it like it is. If someone can't handle it, maybe that's their problem.
Yeah, just give me a minute. I'm checking my DMs right now. I still have to launch Discord. I need to close it again. Might take a while. Zag, I don't know what you're trying to make me say, but I'm not trusting it. What is this? My God. What is this? What is this, Ice? What have you done? It's a fucking Among I hate it. I fucking hate it. Alright, I'm closing Discord. Hi, I'm back. What happened? Nothing much, Ruby. Ice made an Among Us and Zach is trying to blackmail me to say something bad. Well, I'm not doing what he wants. Change color. There we go. And you are already there. Race again. That one's done. And now that's it, right? I need to change the color here. Is that it? Is that it? That's all I have to do? Is this just... Okay, change the color again. Did I miss anything in the story? So Ruby, apparently my theory was right. The father of Dehya, right? Dehya's father decided to sacrifice himself to not involve Dehya in the mercenary life, like the bad one. And the group, the subgroup of the Deshret's relic is actually a good one because of her father. And now her father passed away because he got beaten up by the Deshret relics before burning their headquarters down. And now the whole subgroup where Dehya used to belong is trying to take revenge for the father's death. Okay, thank you, yeah. Gig, I love you, but you told me to duck you. I'm crying. Well, don't blackmail me then. You don't blackmail someone and expect them to like you back, bro. That's not how it works, okay?
I wasn't expecting anyone to make it through from the other side.
Murder! Murder! Murder!
But
Sorry.
as a desert dweller, I suppose we should be used to our folks defying all expectations.
Don't waste your breath. You have nowhere to run.
Ice, are you spamming me? I have to mute you then. Don't spam me again. Did I miss a cutscene? Not really a cutscene, but like a lore drop, really. Like a backstory drop. It's super good. I didn't, so you're back, yes. Okay. Alright. Who's spamming? Ah, okay. I see how it is, Ice. Ice, I appreciate you being a fan for some time, right? You know, I appreciate you tuning to my stream almost every time. But it is a shame. There's this thing called patience, and I think I ran out of it. Hold on, where's my chat here? Right. And now I go to my Discord server. Maybe you will be accepted back when you grow up a bit more, okay? I don't care anymore. Right? Goodbye, Ice. Let's continue.
Run. Had I wanted to run, I would have fled 1,000 times already.
Alright, let's go back. Ruby is now become sad. She can no longer become happy or angry. Oh no. It's been a long time since I think this is the first time I actually used my banhammer.
I witnessed the golden age of Deshret's relics. Even if I could leave this place behind, all that awaits me now are endless days of humiliation and ruin.
I miss lore. No, not really. It's basically just that, like the reveal of the situation. Dehya's father actually was like taking care of her, and like even though like he's a bad guy, he's trying to be a hero finally, and he went out in a blaze, stuff like that. It's really nice. I miss Ice even when he told me stupid. No, Zag, I actually gave Ice more than once the chance to repent. I mean, I'm talking all high and mighty, but I'm being serious here. Like, he broke several rules. Being a decent person, he violated that rule. I gave him a chance, you know. It's just some kids being kids. Please don't do that ever again. Alright, he said sorry, and then cool. And the second one is that he's being rude to my friends and the fellow community members, like calling you bad, Zag. That's another rule breaking case. I forgive him for that, and he decided to keep being an asshole. And the last straw was today when he decided to send me suicide messages where he wants me to kill myself. So I am not tolerating that anymore. I knew it, Giga. Yeah, man. Yes, I'm doing the Aranara mission. Oh man, Zach, good luck. But I still want to witness the whole story. No, not the Aranara. Ruby, I will post this stream as like a VOD, so you can look at it later. Siskit, are you an alt account of Ice? I have to ban you again also. I didn't. Okay, there we go. Sure, give me your case. You send me a news and you tell me not to think otherwise. Nah, bro. This is not about me and you, man. You broke server rules. If I don't enforce it, more people like you will come and break it, and I can't manage the server anymore. I'm sorry, man. Let's see. Oh, the cutscene, Zach. No. The actual cutscene, no. There's no cutscene, Ruby. Calling someone bad isn't bullying. Yeah, but you basically try to rile us up as artists to like, you know, oh, I will steal your art. That is not a joke that I'm willing to take. I'll delete all the messages, please. I'm thinking right now. I've given you several chances already, Ice. I have no reason to bring you back. You know that, right? I don't mind you using other accounts. For now. Oh, and also you are using multiple accounts. That is something that is bad too. Alright. I will ban you for today only. I will lift your ban tomorrow, okay? Don't do that again. Suicide jokes aren't jokes. Ice. I'm being serious here. If that's funny to you, then you don't have a place in my community.
Even now, my brothers and I still believe in one thing.
But I wanna chat with you? Yeah, telling me to kill myself? Is that what you're trying to do?
The greatest should never live to remember their fall.
Yeah, they aren't. I know. I've had multiple situations where suicide is a huge thing in my circle. Where people are so desperate, so out of options that they even consider suicide, and you decide to joke about that. You're making this personal, Ice. The messages are gone. Alright, fine. Last chance, Ice. I'm being as serious as I can right now. I will not tolerate that a second time. Even on alt accounts. You are unblocked. Right. Let me just unmute you from my blacklist then. Right, unhide user on this channel. Don't do that again. I'm serious.
So you want to go out in a blaze of glory?
Yeah, like Dehya's father's dead. I'm really sorry, by the way. Like, I really hate bringing like serious like topics to this channel, but when it's happening right in front of me, I can't just let it be, right? Yeah, it is. I almost planned doing one myself, but lucky I'm still here. I also have that problem as well, man. I had a massive argument with my family, and that solved things quite a bit. And I am glad to say that I'm still here. You still like the Among Teletubby? I still like it, Ice. It's funny. Don't make jokes like that again, Ice. Okay? Like, I know, like, you're still a kid. Like, you know, kids are, you know, like, just kids being kids. But in exchange for equality in my community, you have to also abide by its rules and be a decent human being. Okay? I accept your apology, but it's fine. But it is not exactly an apology to me. Because, like, you went too far, man. Were you about to say kids are stupid? Yeah, kids are stupid. Because I was stupid as a kid as well. It's just kids being kids, kids being dumb. It's just them being ignorant of the seriousness behind the things that they're currently trying to do, even though they don't mean anything other than that. You know, I've been thinking about that things, like I really consider doing it. It's not a happy shit, but it's not something to mess around. Yeah. So when like school gets too rough on you, like you really need to take a hold of yourself and think about the things you care about, and just know that it will get better. Is basically what I'm trying. It's basically what you need to know. Because if you give up now, it means that you lost. I'm sorry for sending suicide songs, and I do not expect to be forgiven. You have been forgiven, Ice. Just don't do that shit again. Ruby for me was my friends, but I'm a little bit better now, so yeah. But yeah, inter-human relation is a hard thing to do, especially online, because online we are separated from real life and its consequences. But because of that, I want you all to feel safe in my being in like a member of my community. That's why I can't tolerate such jokes and, like, you know, blazing stuff like that. Trying to make fun of my friends like that is a no-no. Okay? That's all I have to say for now. But yeah, let's continue the stream. There are some limits. Yeah, there we go. Those limits you learn with time, so I won't hold it too much against you. That's why I said that this is not personal. Nothing personal. But I just have to, like, keep an eye on everyone's behavior in my community. I never feel safe at school. I'm scared of a shooting or someone entering the school. Yeah, that is also, like, something that I realized living in America as well. Like, that is a real threat. The least you can do is not rile people up, okay? That you don't agitate the school shooters, okay? That's not how it works, man. You can't just expect them to take it and not shoot you back when they're already, like, mentally unstable. Yeah, I feel safe here talking about Kazuha, my beloved. Yeah, the anime boy, our boy. I just don't make fun of that stuff. Zag, this is my responsibility. You don't have to get all preachy, man. But most of the time that what happened in Canada. Yeah, that's the thing. That's why I believe gun control is highly necessary. Good thing I don't live in America. Yeah, man. Like, I know, like, being in school is hard, especially, like, when you don't understand, like, all of those, like, social cues, like, the limits that, like, we adults know. In that case, just learn from your mistake and apologize and make a real effort to not make it happen again. That's, like, the best you can do. And if you do that, you will be mature enough as a man. That's, like, admitting your mistakes, never repeating it again. And, like, explaining yourself, like, oh, like, I didn't mean it this way. But yeah, just be careful. At least you have the capacity to, like, understand that you're doing something wrong. I feel safe here asking Higasu to order me to wish, because I can't do anything much. Zag, just do not spend money on Genshin. Like, I'm begging you, do not. I don't want to be the cause of your downfall, okay? You should try to be more independent. Yeah, there we go.
Let us draw our weapons. We will show them the true power King Deshret bestowed upon his followers.
You're kinda late to the party, Michelle.
They are but two, while we hold within ourselves the entirety of the relic's glory.
I spend money one day only. Don't, Zag. Zag, listen. As the children of your parents, it is important to spend the money that have been allocated to us properly, responsibly. And spending money online is not the way to go, man. Like, yeah. Make sure you talk to your parents. If you really want to spend money in Genshin, make sure you talk to them. Let them know what you're using their money for. My dad had to go back to Toronto today. Are you going back with him? It's hard to let them go. Yeah, man.
One, charge! Eliminate them!
This is order.
No matter what, like, you know, like how harsh they are to you, like, they're still your family. You need to take care of them better.
You asked for it.
If you don't like something, you need to communicate it to them. Being silent and, like, keeping in all of that, like, animosity won't do you any good. Do it while you still can, while you still have this chance before it's too late, man. Like, just being real right now. Okay. Back with the game. Things have gone all sappy. Just, like, forgive me. Yay, Genshin! Gameplay, nice anime. Yep. We're here to have fun. No more depressing talks.
Gotcha. Things up. Fun's over. Gloves off.
Wait, what? That doesn't count as a normal attack? Yo, Dehya sucks balls, dude. It's so bad. The fuck?
Solidify. Try louder. Behold.
Hold on. I will look at the chat after this, okay?
This is where we'll prove our fate.
You all just wanna die?
None of us plan to leave this place alive!
Raise the storm! Quietly now.
Raise the storm!
Where do you think things Goodbye.
Oh, they knocked me down. Okay, I'm still flying though. Alright. Alright. That was a bit much. I can't go with them? Man, I'm sorry to hear that, man. Gigago, I already did it. We are okay in every aspect. We're okay. They said that it's okay. I work for my money, so everything is okay. Alright, cool, man. I'm probably the second youngest here. Really now? How old were you again? I didn't spend my parents' money. I will never do that. Yeah. I hate school. It makes me sad. I hate school as well, man. Like, but what you can do is to absorb everything that you can get from school. That can be useful for your life. Like learning math, learning another language, maybe like getting better in English or French because you're Canadian, right? Or maybe learn how, like, maybe learn some bits of biology. School sucks, right? But it allows us the opportunity to obtain the basic information that may leads us to, like, different paths, right? So if you study biology, you can go to become a doctor, for example. You can study physics. You can study like other languages. You can study like math and maybe go to like another major, maybe like a technical major. School is important. It sucks, I know, but you need to get anything you can get from there. Don't make it a bad experience, man. It's strange to see Gigago being serious. Well, it is weird, man. Like, I don't like being serious in this channel. Like, you know, like it's just me playing games, right? I want people to just hang out and have fun. But when the situation calls for it, I have to be serious. This is why no one play her? Yeah, I guess so, man. He really sucks. I'm 13. Oh my god, you're really young. My god, I'm sorry. I've been sweating a lot in this stream, huh? I'm almost 14. Man, how does math help me with animation? eyes, it doesn't necessarily help with your animation, but it does help with like being able to calculate things. So like maybe you have a business in the future and you need to count like your income earning and doing taxes. Being able to do math helps with that. And the point here is not like, oh, I wanna be like a sculpture, I don't need math or something like that. No, this is about like giving you as much opportunity as you can. So your future can be anything you want because you have the basics done back in school. That's the purpose of it. Now you want to be an animator, so if there's like an art class in your school, you might want to focus on that alone. That's what I did with English, actually. I'm bad at everything but English. 11, that happens a lot? Yeah, man. That's why like I try my best not to hold it personally against Ice, even though he does some really nefarious shit, dude. Like, just understand that like those kind of thing won't fly in real life. We are in the internet now, so it is important that this is the perfect field for you to learn from your mistakes. At least I believe that. It feels so long ago before I turned 11. When I was 11, I started simping for fictional men. Me too.
But they're still coming out.
When I was 11, When I was 11, alright. Age 11 was the first time where I discovered internet. Actually, I started going on the internet when I was 12. So when I was your age, back in my day, I don't have access to the internet, not really. And the most randomest, stupidest, most filled with stupidity child. And I'm proud. There we go. Yeah, it's all about being proud, man. Ice, if you can channel that chaos inside of you to the right situation, to make the right joke at the right time, you will be the best friend to have. But you need to learn how to control it, okay? Letting it go like that without concern for other people is a no-no. Like the one in my PFP, I love him, he's so cute, like in his smile. What the fuck? Hold on. So what's the character here? Can you tell me what that is? I can't seem to zoom in on that. Unfeel self with chaos. No. It's not about rejecting yourself. It's about controlling yourself, right? Having better control of yourself will make you a better adult. It makes you mature. You guys, when did you really wake up? I mean, like knowing you're alive, what is life, and can be dependent. I woke up at 9. I woke up at 5. Well, not 5 really, but yeah, around that part, like when I hit puberty, I started thinking about life. I wake up at 7. No, it means like being conscious, like, oh yeah, like I started noticing that I'm alive, like, and you start pondering about like life in itself, you know. I started thinking about that around the same time, actually, like around 9 probably, when I hit puberty. It's from a physical horror game. Oh, Sandy from Omori. Ah, okay, the Omori games. All right, I might need to play that game actually. People has been recommending me to it as well. Like, oh yeah, it is such a good game, but I'm not sure. But why do you like psychological horror, bro? What the fuck? Oh, I don't have a lot. You have a life. Don't worry.
This place is like a gladiator's ring. They just keep coming no matter how many we beat.
Yes, keep fighting. There's no need to fear, and no need to back down. This is our last stand.
When the next wave comes, try to draw away their attacks. I'm going to see if I can take out that high platform.
I don't go outside? Ice, you still have life online though, right? It is better. You don't have to be worried about like thinking what to say, you can just type it out. When I was like 5, I just live, play, laugh. I'm literally free.
Get out of my way!
Uh-oh, everyone is here.
Come and face me, Michel! Ugh, so they've broken through the front as well.
Apologies, Lord Michel. They fight like absolute madmen. No matter how much we throw at them, they just keep coming for more.
Zach, simply playing Genshin Impact doesn't mean that you're a weeb or you are now unable to enjoy social interaction with the opposite gender, man. It doesn't mean that.
So, it would seem like this is
The kind of people that brands people to a certain stereotype is the worst kind, man. Don't be like that. You need to judge people objectively without personal preferences in this case. Like, you're allowed to have your own preferences of people you want to befriend or not, but you can't judge people just because they do something that like a stereotype of like group of people do. I never played Genshin. A Disney animator is a good paying job, like 40 an hour, not bad. Yeah, man, if you wanna chase that, you might wanna study for the at least for the credential, Ice. So study hard in school, and then you get to a good college, you get the credentials, you get your degree, and then you apply at Disney. That's what school is for, man. Shy Knight, hello Shy Knight, welcome. Look at this guy looking down at our conversation. I will forever be like that. Yeah, man.
Time
Just
to
be
pay
yourself.
for everything you've done, Mitchell.
You think I would give you that opportunity?
I wanna go more towards Pixar. Yeah, Ice, just do your best in school, and then you get to a good college, get your degree, and then you get your job. Actually, me and Ice are not so different. I want to be an artist and have a job like that. Yeah, man. Thanks, Zach. I appreciate it. Yeah, there we go. Yay, Shy Knight, you have a fan.
I will be buried in the sand alongside all the rest of our fading glory.
Hey, wait!
Yo, Idrisi sounds great, man. I love him. I'm fucking sick right now, dude. Uh-oh. Ruins?
We were too late.
Fuck.
It's over. There's no more need to fight. But if you're still going to cling on to your so-called mercenary's pride, then I'll give you all a good beating as well.
I'm starting my job early. Yeah, Ice, just gather up experience, man. You're good to go, dude. No, Ice, you should start your training early. Yeah, there we go. Hi, hello, Nikita Olivia Wijaya. Welcome, man. So many NPCs. I know, right? I'm new here. I'm aware. Welcome to the stream, Nikita Olivia Wijaya. I hope you enjoy your stay. We're doing Dehya story quest right now. Training for police forces and never see my family. What the fuck? What the fuck? Yeah, for animation, that's the one. I will leave that discussion to you guys then. Oh, this is all the leaders of the groups.
Hey, Dehya! I found the mechanism. I'll get you all back up here right away.
Bro, call me Nikita. Okay.
Let's go.
You have a long, beautiful name. It's like a three-parters. I love it. Now that I remember, if I never started playing Genshin, I would never know you. I know, right? I have the most random shot in my brain. Yeah, dude, like, we all think differently, right? So, it is important for us to understand our own mind, to get to know ourselves better, and to control ourselves accordingly. Like, I'm training my shading skills. Oh, nice! Do you like weird nicknames? Yeah, I do try to read the chat as much as I can. I do apologize if I'm unable to do that. I just fell out of nowhere. The fuck? Right. I suck at shading? Same, bro. I'm still training, like, I'm still learning how to do that properly. I'm not doing good. I'm just here waiting for Star Rails and not playing Genshin that much until next patch. Hell yeah, dude.
Who are you filthy rats? And why are you always pestering us?
You filthy rats! I also want to play Honkai Star Rails as well, so I'm just waiting for it. Giga go now, I think if I wish for Nahida? Yeah, Nahida is actually good for like Dendro application. Shading is a lot easier in Blender though. Ah, my friend called me a lot of names like Olive, Olivia, Liv, Nikita. Okay, if I was to send her right now, I don't know, PvP. Zach, you can pull for whatever characters you like, man. I actually stopped doing animation. I tried in the past, but I stopped because I like drawing a lot more than animating.
You call yourself a member of the infamous Deshret's relics and you still can't even tell who's made it all the way to your headquarters?
Who knows what intent a bunch of rats may have? We try to catch a couple, and you all just show up on the other side instead. How are we supposed to figure out what you're after?
Hey, have you ever heard of a man by the name of Kusela?
I do traditional eyes. Oh, Ruby, do you like draw like frame for frame with like papers and shit, and then you animate it that way? Dang. But Gigago, I'll have every character except Albedo. Well, you can pull for all the characters then. Just spend your resin, bro. And Candice, there we go. And do animation for fun.
Why would I know?
I know, right?
It's not like I'm in charge or anything.
Doing something that you like is nice. But I'm still a beginner at that. Yeah, but everything is a process, especially because you guys are so young. You have all your lives ahead of you to learn your skills and arts. You can do it, man. No, I don't. I'm an artist, not an animator. There we go, yeah. I do animation keyframe by keyframe. So, like, you let the engine do the rest of the work, right? But at least you still pose the models in a certain way in every keyframe, though, right? It's still a skill set, you know? To make it look good is something differently. And Dehya smells bad. What the fuck?
This is your last chance to talk.
Hey, I said I don't know anything. I'm just an average member here. I'm telling the truth. If you're here to find someone, why don't you look through the records yourself?
I do the work. I know, man.
Remember every name and face with so many people.
I post characters every keyframe. Yeah, man. That's what animation is all about, dude. Now, if you want to be a lot better than that, then you might have to do every frame, but that's too much work. I mean, sometimes a bunch of keyframes is enough.
The irony. His life became a light for so many, yet to others, it wasn't even worth remembering.
Yeah, man.
Where's the records room? Answer me!
It's right over there. All the files are in there. You can go through them as much as you want. It's not like any of this matters.
Ice, I get it. You do the efforts, man. I'm not discounting your work, dude.
I mean the old records room.
The old records room? You mean the one that got burned down? Kusela. Ah, yeah, I remember him now. The guy who could hardly walk.
Watch your mouth. That's our boss you're talking about.
He was definitely faking it. We all let our guard down as soon as we saw him come hobbling in. But in the short time it supposedly took him to take a dump, he'd already gotten away and started a fire in the records room.
Oh.
He couldn't have possibly outrun us if he wasn't a fraud.
So the dead is still alive. Oh shit.
And after that, Deshret's relics fell into complete disarray.
I suck at making backgrounds. What the fuck? Ice, what the fuck? What the fuck are you doing? Why are you eating earwax? Ugh.
Stop wasting our time. Every one of us here is perfectly aware of what he had done. Tell me, where is the old records room?
It's just over there. Go see it for yourself if it means that much to you. There's nothing left in there but ashes. No human could ever survive that kind of inferno. Bashar, Tikriti, let's go. We'll leave the others here to go.
You, bro, I know, right? It's like your intrusive thoughts, you know, creeping in. Why don't you eat your earwax, bro? What the fuck? Disgusting.
Give them no mercy if they try anything.
I wanted to taste it, it looked like peanut butter. I fucking can't. You idiot. The fuck? Don't do it again. Ugh. Gross, dude. Why would you do that?
Behold.
I thought you were chaotic, but not this way. Damn. I'm so good at coloring that I went live TV, but then at the same time I suck at drawing. Yeah, we have like each of our own skill set, right? Knowing what we're good and bad at is important, and then you can decide whether on focusing on one thing or like getting better at different things. Curiosity got the best of me. Yeah, I get that, man, but holy shit, bro. Well, now you know that it tastes bad. Don't do that again.
How did he do it? Getting past all the guards with a limp and sneaking in here to start a fire? If he was nimble enough to do that, then he must have been able to get out of here after starting the fire, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I know it's just wishful thinking. Let's look around. Maybe we can find something that's been left behind.
You guys want to make a top 63 favorite Genshin characters? I already did that a tier list. Go watch that video instead. I'ma still do it. Free food. The fuck? Why is everybody saying ew? Oh, I wonder why, Zach. Ice ate his own earwax, dude. It's disgusting. Oh, there's the cane.
Is this a cane? It must be the one that Dia's father
I'll go,
used.
Gigago. Alright, Zach, thank you so much for tuning in, man. I appreciate you guys being here.
Kusela.
Earwax tastes like my socks. You ate your socks? Ice, the fuck?
Thanks for everything, boss.
You are a monster. I'll watch it when you stop streaming. Yeah, what happened? His ear what? His earwax. Trust me, I've tasted my socks. At this point, I trust you, Ice. My god.
We're fortunate to somehow find that cane after that fire.
Let's split up and look around some more. What if something else has been left behind?
But what else could survive a fire like that?
Ice is not okay. He needs some therapy. Yeah, no shit, bro. Holy shit. I mean, I'll go watch your video when you end. There we go, yeah. Yes, I'll taste it with a bit. No, Zag. Zag, do not eat earwax in my chat. Huh? Finally, a cane in Genshin. I know, right? There will probably be some more canes. Cutscene! 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 Oh shit! It's a sword! Dang.
Patso.
Wait! Isn't that the toy sword you played with as a child?
I'm gonna cry!
The dragon is no more, for Princess Dehya has slain it. Its head now hangs above the city gates. Oh,
it's baby Dehya!
To us all. Dehya, come on. This is the most important line.
You can do it.
Dehya, you defeated the dragon. Everyone's waiting for your speech.
It's just like a slideshow, but it's fine.
Still too shy, huh? All right, I'll do it. I hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more.
Zach's like eating earwax? Wait, what?
Mm-hmm.
No! It's so bad! It's so sad!
Hereby proclaim our victory. Evil shall plague us no more, Dad.
I'm gonna cry. Fuck! What is this? The whole story was shared with the Corps of 30, which finally joined the investigation in the name of restoring order. The members of Deshret's relics were brought to justice, and the members of the Khan al-Ahmar turned themselves into the authorities. The cane that once belonged to Kusela was given to Dehya as a part of her inheritance. Oh, Dehya, no!
What's this?
No, Dehya, no! No, my baby! I used to touch toilet water. Ice, you're a deviant. Me too. Yeah, man. Ice really needs therapy. Ice, well, what about that thing that I said about keeping yourself under control, man? For real? Yeah, man. You got you some snacks and drinks.
Don't you remember? You asked Paimon what she would do if she were to wake up tomorrow with loads of money. And Paimon said that she would get boatloads of tasty snacks. You looked super confused at the time, but said it was an adorable thing to say.
Aww.
These opportunities don't come by often. So today, Paimon's gonna treat you to a special crash course on Paimon's life philosophy.
She rarely spends her allowance on other people. It's really my...
Hey! Anyway, the point is that you should eat to your heart's content. You'll feel better for sure once you've gotten something in your tummy.
Bro, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this scenes, dude? Oh my god, there's so much food. I'm fasting right now, man. This is the worst. I'm out of words. Same, bro. E. I used to drink toilet water. At this point, I think you're just doing this for shock value, Ice. I'm not trusting you anymore.
Junior Azad will also be here shortly. She's already heard that we're back.
Oh, Nikita. In case you're Indonesian, I also speak Indonesian, man. You can talk in both languages. I'm a bilingual, you see.
Aw, thanks, you two. Honestly, this is very unlike me. I just had a lot on my mind on our way back, so I didn't know what to say.
I'm surprised Junior Zod isn't here. Somebody call Ice's mom, she needs to get ICO-therapy. Zach, every single messages you have is censored by YouTube, man. Stop it.
My chest was filled with all kinds of intense emotions. They just shook me even more than all the feelings we've shared during our previous adventures.
You guys to the toilet, drinking was fake, but everything else was true. It's still concerning, okay? My mom saw me touch toilet.
But when everything came to an end, those emotions also vanished without a trace. And I
still have to time you out. If you don't stop, I will time you out. Not a ban. A 300-second timeout. You need a break, bro. Alright. Zag? No. Ice. I'm sorry to say, man. I'm timing you out. Go touch your toilet water off my chat. Alright, guys. It's safe now. I'm from Indo, but I started to get to English now. I forgot about Indonesian. I got 30% of my Indo test. Ah, there we go. Yeah, man. I mean, I can talk in Indonesian for you, man. Gue juga bisa kok bahasa Indo, walaupun kebanyakan bahasa gaul sih ya. Kalau bahasa Indonesianya gue yang baku kurang bisa juga, bro. Gue lebih suka bahasa Inggris malah. Soalnya gara-gara waktu itu karantina di Indonesia kan, jadi online terus ke komunitas online banyak juga, jadi bahasa Indonesia aja gitu. Water sugar? No, shut up! Stop it! Kazuya is really pretty. I know. Kazuya is the love of my life. I can see that.
It was as if I'd lost the thing that was most important to me.
Yeah, man. Everything just happened so fast.
Yeah, you're right. To many mercenaries, Mora is the most important thing in the world. But perhaps to us, it's the most worthless thing of all.
Yeah.
Idrisi and the others all used to say that they would quit if there was no Mora to be had. But when it came to avenging my father, there was no Mora to be made anyway.
I just did it. I touched the boiler water. You fucking monster. You deviant. Get out of my chat. I had a crush on a femboy? That was weird. The fuck? I guess you like the ones that look more feminine then. Here you go. Can I speak on Indonesian? Yeah, sure, go ahead.
My reality shattered when I found out that the father who always told me hero stories was in fact a bad guy. But look at me now. Am I any different?
No, fuckboy. Oh, okay, I see. Well, sorry for assuming.
Despite all my promises about never forgiving him and never trying to understand him, I still went to such lengths to find out the truth and nearly even shed tears for his sake.
It's fine, Dehya. Don't worry about it. Venti? Yeah. I don't want to say that or type that weird. Yeah, man. It's fine.
All of us.
I don't judge people. You should never question your true feelings, though. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, you're right. It's just a pity that
Kalau
we
lagi guys,
often only
aku sangat
recognize
mencintai.
our true feelings after it's already too late.
Don't go uwu on me, Zach.
You're back! Are all of you alright?
Ah, there she is.
Yeah. Many people from the Corps of 30 came over, and I just wrapped up everything with my dad. All I can do now is wait for their verdict. Huh? Dehya, You're looking quite down again.
Yeah, Dunyarzad, cheer her up, man. Let's eat together.
Paimon will explain. A lot happened while we were gone.
And telling the story, Dunyarza begins to cry. It takes some time. Aww.
I'm sorry. I really should have controlled my emotions better. I just...
Well, now, Dunyarzad, you have a new family.
It's all right, my lady. You were hurt by all of this as well. Truth be told, I'm starting to feel a little guilty watching you cry like this.
Dehya, your pain must be even worse. You shouldn't need to comfort me.
Hey, don't worry about me. If anything, this whole thing has finally shown me the difference between illusion and reality.
I'm eating wheat. You
My
eating
father
wheat?
probably
What?
thought that people could settle into new lives as long as they
Should I
moved to a
join?
new
Join what, Ruby?
environment.
Join the game? Aku mencari kamu justru kamu mencari yang terbaik, kamu mencari. Zach, calm down. Chill out, my dad. Chill out, my guy.
That thought has even crossed my mind a few times. It's like saying, what's wrong with adapting to a new life? However, there was always something deep within my mind that refused to accept it. This impulse brought me great turmoil, and even made me feel ashamed for turning my back on your father's kindness.
I've been streaming for 3 hours, man. Holy crap. It was a roller coaster of emotions. Let's just say that.
But now that I consider it again, it all makes sense. The desert sands are a part of who I am, and I will never be able to lead a peaceful existence.
I understand how you feel.
That doesn't mean I won't be making any changes to my life, though. As an example, I'm now thinking about taking on some small odd jobs. It's just like Idrisi said. I also want to catch up to my father and become a character in his play.
Oh?
Even if the ending of the story may be childish and ridiculous, it won't really matter.
Why is this so wholesome all of a sudden? God dang
Isn't
it.
that neat, though? Oh, you'll be a whole new kind of mercenary, one that's not out for Mora. Why don't we go for a change of scenery once we finish eating? What about stopping by the Grand Bazaar again?
Right.
Zach, I will literally time you out
your family.
if you don't stop. It's disgusting, okay?
We'll come along too.
Yeah, family is family. Yeah, man. He's like, you're joining Ice to therapy. Yeah, both of you go to the therapy with you. I'm putting you on. Timeout. Enough, Zach. Why do most of my viewers need therapy, man?
I can't thank you enough for taking care of me this entire time.
Is that it? Oh, okay. There's still more. Go to Grand Bazaar. Yay! Dehya is going on therapy right now with Dunyarzad, man.
Quit following me.
Oh, that girl just appeared. The fuck?
Too slow. Search for it.
Help? Oh, welcome back, Ice. How was therapy for you?
Quit following me.
I agree on Nikita and this one.
Oh, this rug here is quite something. The craftsmanship is exquisite, and the fabric is also of high quality.
You guys might not think much of a like a rug or like a decent carpet, but like a really well made carpet and rug is so good, man. Like when like your family comes to your home, you just unravel the rug and it's all comfy and soft, and then you can like sit on the floor, you can even lie down. That's the stuff, man. I just started toilet water. Oh, fucking hell. How does that from therapy? No, bring him back? Okay, I will. To therapy. I'm tapping out so many people today.
Ah, here you are. Finally, I found you.
Hey! Aren't you that mercenary who bit his tongue? You can still talk? Wait, are you here to take revenge on us?
What are you talking about? Do I look like I can take you all to a fight? I just came here to give you something. I'll be on my way to give myself up to the Corps after this. Once I woke up, I hurried to the Khan al-Ahmar's camp.
Why is...
hoping to
Hold
alert
on.
them to your presence.
Why is the message not updating? The fuck? Okay, there we go. I'm the therapist in this. I can fix him, I swear! I trust you, Ruby. Bring him back.
But when I got there, I found no one except the members who were still too injured to move.
Ah, so you probably got there after us.
Yeah, they told me that they had exacted their revenge, and everyone had turned themselves in to the authorities. Even that last camp was not going to last for much longer. I had joined the cause to repay an old favor from Kusela. Now that everyone's already turned themselves in, I might as well do the same. One of the injured members gave this box to me, and told me that it contained some of the old man's last possessions.
Oh?
Everything left in the camp will get confiscated, so I figured I should get this to you before the Corps could get their hands on it.
Thank you.
No worries. We are all just living our own truths. There's no need to comment or judge anyone for it.
Poor Satar, man. He bit his tongue out of loyalty. Man.
So this box contains everything that Dia's father left behind. Huh. It feels lighter than expected.
You're not getting a raise.
Well, back in the day, the first thing he did with any Mora was spend it on things like drinks and meat. But let's see what's inside. What's this? It's just a bunch of junk. It kinda stinks.
Oh boy.
Perhaps it's just been left unopened for too long.
A handwritten copy of a storybook. The paper's already yellowed, and it looks like it's about to fall apart. It was against the
Thank you,
Academia's
Senior
rules to possess books for personal use. If he was going to break that rule, he could have at least copied something useful.
Ruby, if you make a Discord account and join my Discord server, you are getting the therapist role.
That probably means this was really important to him.
I like how now we have like a Gigastro channel like chat lore where everyone has their own role and origins.
And here are a few bags of children's snacks. The packaging's completely deteriorated. Maybe that's where the smell was coming from.
Sure.
Did he get those for you?
Yeah, but here's the thing though. Even when I was a child, I was never a fan of these kinds of snacks. He'd always say that he got them for me, but in the end, he always ate more than I ever did. Who even leaves snacks in a box like this anyway? Isn't that just common sense? Forget it. Let me see what else is in here. A razor, some buttons, some round iron tiles, a wooden toy puppet, a wool scarf, which from the looks of it probably belonged to a woman, and a hair clip? Why are these things here?
You gotta go. Zach, oh no. Because tattoo is something that is ever present, but well, tattoo is an everlasting burden. Children is an everlasting or like a finite responsibility. Where's my role, Gigago? Patient. Zach, do you want me to send you back to therapy again? Ruby, some of your patient escaped confinement.
I'm suddenly feeling a little scared.
I'm sorry, my lady, but this is just the kind of man he was.
Oh, am I?
He probably saw this box as some kind of personal trash heap and dumped any and everything in there.
I suppose my role now is the warden of a mental asylum where my chat dwells in. Ruby is the therapist. Nikita works the front desk. And I'm asking help from my seniors. Damn, you really guys. Okay, yeah. Ruby, what have you done to Zach? Send him back? Okay, I'm gonna send Zach back.
2 empty liquor bottles. Tell me, you guys, are these the kinds of things that a normal person would leave behind?
What an interesting man.
Huh? There's something in the bottle!
Oh, you're right.
No, please no, I need attention. Behave yourself then, Zach. Nobody's okay here. Oh no, Nikita, please don't say the obvious.
Alright, I got it out.
We're all a bunch of
Seems
special
to be a
people,
piece
I
of
suppose.
paper with some writing on it. The bottom part's all damaged from moisture, though. Let's hope the writing didn't smudge. I was suddenly seized with an urge to write a letter after finishing this bottle. I just folded it up and left it in the bottle, though. If I end up forgetting about it, it won't really matter. To Dehya. A letter from me?
You don't need to read it out loud. Yeah, there we go.
It's alright. I'll just read it out. If he went to the trouble of writing a letter, there must have been some important things that he wanted to say. Or at least record down.
No, Dehya is getting paid to read it for the audience. Because he's an actor. I am okay? Alright, Ice. Good to know, man. It seems like Ice has been to the therapy twice, so he's much better than Zag. Everything is okay. It will be okay. Nothing will go wrong. In the end? Till the end? Are you sure, Roby? Alright.
My condition's becoming worse and worse.
What? Dehya sounds weird.
I can't walk without a cane anymore, much less go out and have fun. Guess I don't have many days left. If you're reading this letter, then I suppose I'm already long gone. You were adorable as a baby. Everyone loved you. And regardless of whether you were crying or laughing, everyone enjoyed having you in the group. But once you grew a bit older, you were no longer nearly as happy or cute. It's probably Idrisi's fault. He was never up to any good.
Oh, now you're blaming someone, old man?
Can you believe this guy? He can point the finger at himself.
Anyway, back to the point. To summarize, I'm writing this so you would know not to feel sad for me, even if you end up finding out the truth. The reason being that I was never your father to begin with.
What? What? That is a twist. Holy shit, the fuck, Hoyoverse? You were adopted, bitch! Paimon wants you to give Paimon some food. Paimon hungry.
Wait, what?
Dun dun dun!
Surely, he must be joking, right?
You were adopted!
I don't know.
I was quite formidable when I was young, and 100 times cooler than some so-called flame main. Really felt like the whole world was under my feet. With just a teeny tiny bit of effort, I felt I could rule over the entire desert.
Paimon is emergency food.
But as fate would have it, I went out into the desert for a drink one day, and discovered a baby in the sands. It was you. You were just lying there.
Paimon
small
food,
and
Paimon
helpless.
food.
You were so tiny that if the wind blew for just a little while longer, you would have been buried forever. But your cries were so loud they made my head hurt. Now that I think of it, you really were a bundle of energy.
I think Dehya's father will be my new patient. Nah, man, he's already went to the afterlife, man.
Sounds like he's serious.
This is so sad, bro.
I told Idrisi and the others that I had slipped up with a woman while out and about. None of them even doubted me. I'm sorry that I had to lie to them for so long, but I really had no other choice. I was their most esteemed leader, after all. It's not like I could just tell them that I suddenly wanted to play at being a father.
Oh, my bad, rest in peace. That would be nice, though. The dad needs a therapy,
right,
honestly.
I'll puke up all the liquor I just drank from this bottle. Anyway, Dehya, you possess the kind of freedom and kindness that we could only dream of. As far as how you should live your life, that'll be up to you to decide.
No! Stop the tears! Stop cutting onions, you
End of the
fucking
letter.
ninjas!
In the end, he was still thinking of me as a little child.
Isn't that also a good thing?
I suppose. Or I would have suffocated under the sand a long time ago.
He was a good father to you. The fact that he wasn't a blood relative doesn't change that.
Yeah. It's just a pity that we had to learn the truth of everything like this.
Aww.
Do you already have
Boss,
some
do you need some
ideas
therapy as well?
about the
I
decision
might.
that he wanted you to make?
Oh, fuck the music! No! Stop it! Stop it! No!
I do. If he first found me alone in the sands, then...
Stop it!
I want to try my hand at finding the person who abandoned me.
Yeah,
no. One wish. To tell them a story. There once existed a childish and foolish jerk with a heart of gold. And that only under his care was I able to grow and mature into the person I am today.
If you end up finding any leads, can you share them with us? We go on adventures all the time. Maybe we'll be able to find some information for you.
I really want to pull for Dehya right now. My god.
Sure, I appreciate it. I wasn't expecting you to be so enthusiastic.
I also don't want to see his efforts go to waste. I don't want you to stop going forward. There we
I'll
go.
help too.
Thank you. All of you. Thank you so much.
I have iPods, $5,000 for one pair. Are you fucking kidding me, Ruby? That would feed me for like an entire year or something. That's a lot of money.
My life has certainly had its twists and turns, but I've always considered myself lucky.
Oh, I wanna cry, dude!
Because no matter where I've gone, I've always been surrounded by incredible kindness.
Fuck! Is that it? Ah, Hoyoverse, you bitch! You can't drop that at the end? I hate it. That was a great story quest, man. Oh, I can't even pull, man. Oh my god. that was great. I like that. Man, but yeah, that lasted us 3 hours and 17 minutes. That was a stream and a half. But yeah, I think that's it for today, lads. I can't speak, hello. Alright. But yeah, I guess I'll end the stream here. Let me just... Oh, hold on. Let me just quit the game. Woo! That was nice, huh? I really like that. Hey, I'm back. Let me go to my original avatar, okay? There we go. Yeah! You guys missed the floating Giga? There we go. I'm here! But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Oh my god. This was a really long stream. Well, not really, because I've streamed far longer than that. But yeah, this will be the stream for today. The next Genshin stream will be doing either the new event for the new patch, if it's there, or we'll be doing the new Archon quest, the one with the Sumeru one. Yep, there we go. But yeah, thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Let me play my outro song to end the stream. You guys know that I make my own songs. Yeah, I used to make songs in the past. But yeah, again, thank you so much for tuning in. I hope to see you in my next stream. The next stream will be Undertale. Our fight against Sans will continue. So you guys can look forward to that in the next Wednesday. See you guys there. Glad to hear you like it, Ruby. You can see the music in one of my old updates video. I will upload it. Or just go to my Soundcloud. Links in the description.